Welcome back, fellow scribes. It is time to get into the time-tested update. It's kind of why I waited a week. I didn't want to have one last one that didn't have the update on it when the update was happening literally in the middle of the week. So here we are. We're going to play as Lafayette, and we're going to play as the French Empire in Antiquity. I know you guys probably already seen some videos of stuff. It looks pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. And I'm curious to try some of this out. So we got some mementos here we're going to work off of, and Lafayette's got his, standard ability here. And the French has a very interesting thing going on here because we still get this. So this right here is going to be fun. We get any celebration effect all the time. So we will be able to move our empire wherever we need to in a moment's notice. So that's great. So let's get a little extra culture. I want to make my settlers faster. So I just grabbed 2 mementos to get those points. And let's see here. I think conquest must be captured. Oh, that's a cool little addition. We'll see about putting that on maybe. All right, let's show that settler map. We're obviously on fresh here. And I think honestly we're in a pretty good spot. Okay, we can't get that, but we're going to get horses, gold, and jade here, and we can settle for that another time. So I think we're good to go. So let's just get this rolling, shall we? There's good old Paris. All right. Got to get a scout. All right, and let's move on. All right, we already unlocked agriculture. Good for us. One other thing to note, I was kind of looking at the buttons up here. Pretty interesting stuff. You religion, huh? Okay, mysticism, gotcha. It looks like the great works and... Oh, well, that's the same. All right, yeah, so here's the legacies that we have unlocked here. We can kind of work out. Most likely, probably going to go for 4 corners. I see that as being a good dedication for, well, me anyway. I like to settle. So towns will gain 2 population with our first growth event. That's going to be nice. We'll see about other things as well, because these dedications, I believe, are for next age. So we'll see how that goes. 150 population. I don't think that's happening. But we'll take a look at other things. I think our main goal is probably going to be the triumphs, because those are instant rewards, and we're definitely going to want those. And my main goal is probably going to be this one. One thing I kind of noticed, I did do a little quick test. Not really anything. Just wanted to see how it was. Yeah, we're not going to wait for this settler. We'll explore, but we're still going to settle. This is just kind of like what I noticed is more like a, oh, here you go, a little extra to help you out later. So, yeah, I think these are kind of more, you can aim for them, but go ahead and still do your thing. Don't wait on them, if that makes sense. I'm sure you guys probably would have done that anyway. Probably just me talking about my own failure. But hey, we'll see how it goes. Looks like we're kind of spot middle. Yep. Okay, we're dead center. All right, that's pretty good. We might be getting a Mundo Perdido then. Might not be a bad pickup for us. All right, let's get this rolling here. So pottery's not bad. Animal husbandry's not bad. Really, these are all good. I think we'll go for pottery, though, because we'll get these mines up and running as soon as possible. And I say we go with the usual. Probably get 3 scouts. That's kind of what I like to do. That's just me personally. Oh, I was going for that. And all right, well, let's research this. Actually, that's right next to us. We'll let this guy pick them up. All right, let's start heading towards these immediately. Yeah, I thought about grabbing that science, but we can wait on that. I think having both golds available is pretty good. All right. Yeah, let's shoot for these that are further away because our guy will be here soon. We're growing in a few more turns. That's pretty quick. Ah, no dice. Okay, we'll get it next turn. Oh, also, let me see here. Not trying to detract too much here. Oh, there's the seed if you guys want it. We are doing fractal continents. We're trying it out. So just thought you guys should be aware of that. All right, there we go. 5 culture sounds like a good pickup to me. We want chiefdom as soon as possible. Yes, we do. All right, we're growing already. I love it. Oh, this has 2 happiness. I'm going to go for that. Just a little extra happy, quicker to get our celebrations. So that's for me. We're going to go for this, but maybe that. Great. Unlock chiefdom. I say we're already looking pretty solid because we're getting extra culture regardless. We could push our culture harder. I think I'm going to go for I'm going to go for this opener a little bit, kind of even us out. That's just my 2 cents on it. All right, we got humanism, 25 science, 25 influence if we get a trade route, and then there's the garden market. I think these take too long, in my opinion. That's just me. I'm just going to grab this 25 science up front. I think that's Way better. Now we got a 1 turn on our pottery, which is just going to snowball us. All right, here we go. So here's the new stuff. French civics that we get for Antiquity now. So that's a pretty good tradition right there, plus a settlement limit. We could go that route. I think we might hold off just a bit. Looking at how things are going, I'm going to go for mysticism right now. I'm not feeling threatened at the moment, so I feel like we can get that done. Let's get our last scout here. I'm going to snag this and then go up north. That's kind of a thing. Now, this is funny. You know, we can pick any government we want, and it doesn't matter. So I'm going to go ahead and just slap in oligarchy. I think the only reason that matters would be, yep, this is probably the only reason it matters, is if Ben or someone else is in there. You know, it at least tells them which government we picked, even though we can pick any tradition or any celebration, my bad. Okay, we got that out of the way. I say we probably go into animal husbandry here. Let me check. Yeah, animal husbandry would be the way to go. I don't know if we're going to put a pyramid in, but getting to masonry would be very good for us. All right, we can get production or science. Ooh, this is actually a solid one. I'm going to take, I think, the production. How much does it take for a fishing key to get in here? That would remove about 1/5 of our stuff here. I do like that a lot. We're going to do a brickyard, though. Yeah, let's put that brickyard in. I think the ideal way to go... Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're just shy of these mines. We definitely want to settle out here. That's for sure. Okay, yeah, we're kind of cutting these short. Interesting. Might just settle right here, maybe. That does look pretty good. Or a little further down, but I like this. In that case, let's move... All right, we got 2s over here, so here's our science. I'm going to go this way, then. With our stuff, let me move to this. Grab our 10 production. So that should shave it down probably to 6. Okay, only 7. Whatever. There we go. Either way, we got to turn into that. That's good. I will admit that science was kind of calling me, though. It did seem pretty good. All right, let's go down this way a little bit. Ah, we're shy of these crabs as well. This is very interesting. I'm loving how this map is looking. Very cool. I really don't care about happiness that much. Although getting the celebrations is cool. It's whatever. I think this culture would be way better. Yep, much better. Yeah, I feel like getting those civics is probably a better call. All right. I know this is kind of redundant, but let's go ahead and just make sure what we got going on here. Okay, not bad. All right, our guy's in the water, and he can't do much else, so he needs to come back. We'll hit this mountain and go up this way. We're going to get our scout here. Number 3, I'm feeling this way. I definitely want to see what's over here. I'm a little concerned. The fact that I'm not aware of anything to my left. All right, that's much better scouting. Okay, we have ran into Loch Shambai, and she is playing as Mughal. Pleasure. Yeah, we'll give her a friendly greeting. Happy to meet her. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so she's playing Mughal. I do want to try this out. I wish I could. You can purchase wonders with gold, but they are 100 for... Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I was curious about this ability for Antiquity and gold on fortified, gold on farms and towns. I think this tradition right here, not too bad for Antiquity, but that's just me. I'd have to play with it to be sure. But yeah, that is crazy. Granted, they had to put that price high. Just be making stuff here. All right, let me see here. 11.5. I actually wouldn't mind giving a cultural exchange on that. Let's be friendly with her. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, she's there. That's good to know. Which means she's probably around this way. Gives us a good idea. There we go. Let's hit that off. Perfect. Give me another search ability. All right. I'm liking what I'm seeing. A lot of outlets here. A lot of outlets for these rivers. I find that pretty cool. I'm just out of range. I'm wondering if I should settle right here, but that seems like a terrible idea. Okay. I can't get that. No sailing yet, so we'll avoid it. I'm loving these rivers. This fractal continent looking pretty cool. We'll get that next turn. Finally met a bad guy. That's sailing. Probably not there, but if we could get like maybe here... I want the crabs, but at the same time, I don't feel it's a really big take. Let's go ahead and grab more gold. That's going to help us out quite a bit. Let's cross this river. Let's go up here and search. Much better. Okay, I'm seeing some good land. Some great. Okay, let's... we can reclaim or culture. I will take the gold this time. Normally, I'm a culture guy, but we're going to one-turn mysticism. So let's get this gold. We can use that for... our advantage here, probably. Could get a warrior. We're just going to bank it for now. We're just going to hold on to it because nothing's really coming our way at this moment. But we can kind of hold off. Yeah, let's cross this river here. I'm going to have to think about where I'm going over here. I'm loving all this down south, so it's looking great. Okay, let's view our stuff. We should probably... Okay, 8 turns. Are we thinking of a settler? Not even... We're about to get a brickyard. I think settlers at 5, so we still got a few turns. That's unfortunate. Oh, yeah, we're going to be behind the ball on that. With that in mind, we can hold off on the growth rate. We could go into discipline. 13 turns for this. So it's 2 turns more. Could work towards getting our... That's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, I think that might be... Actually, no. We're going to go for our unique ability right now. Yeah, let's do that. Mysticism, we got... Oh, look at that. We got our choices. Anything we want, huh? Anything we want. We could do fertility rights. I'll boost this up. I think we'll be okay. I kind of hurt myself with the mines, kind of what happened. Once we get the brickyard, though, I can go straight into fishing key, probably even put down another fishing tile or move somewhere else. So that'll be pretty good. Okay. What looks like a good option for us? God of the Forest, we're okay, but let's see here. We could do a lot of wood cutting, but eventually we destroy those anyway. Plenty of rough terrain that we can make use of, though. Get a lot of production. Yeah, a lot of rough down here. Oh, a lot of it. Goodness. That's some resource-rich stuff right there. Okay, yeah. We're going to do stone circles for sure. Let's go ahead and grab that. It's just a good ability to have. And let's see. We're taking our little extra production. I say we hold on to it. Yeah, just confirm that. Why are we at 11, though? I thought we were at an even 12 across. I guess we weren't. All right. We need to head for this one. You're going off that way. Oh, there's one all the way over there, but that's off in the distance. I'm not really focused on it. All right, that's a cliff. Okay, this is water. Oh, okay. We got a shallow area around here. That's good. Okay. This is amazing. Loving what I'm seeing. We've unlocked wood cutting, masonry or irrigation. I think, actually... irrigation might not be a bad play. Although getting sailing wouldn't be bad either. We got a lot of water to work with, and we could make our galleys. Okay, so we want hanging guard. Oh, yeah, 10% growth rate and all. Yeah, we're going to go for hanging gardens. I don't know if we're going to get it, but we're going to try that. We can get our settlers now. Oh, that's right. I forgot we get population for... What a thing to forget, right? Go me. Okay, we're going to hold off on the altar. I'm going to go ahead and put this fishing key down just to crush this, because that's where it's going. Let's make our growth. Let's go ahead and secure this. Let's go ahead and secure this jade. That's perfect. And we're going to cancel that. We're going to immediately go for a settler. Might even go for 2. But I definitely feel like we should settle heavy while we can. All right, we found an independent over here. That's good to know. Looks like we need to go this way, which is fine. What we got here? Gain a population, mine 100% culture for 1 turn, or 20 food. I'm actually going to take the pop. Normally I would not do this, but 1 turn, I think we can handle that. Yeah, it's going to make us get our culture 1 less turn, but it's not... I don't think it's going to... All right. Actually, we could grab us some food right now, which wouldn't be bad. So, yeah, I'll help boost things on here. Let me see if that changes the numbers at all. No, they're the same. Okay. All right, we're back on 10. That's fine. Can I see you? Great, Laventa. We've unlocked Laventa. Okay, there's that. She's at 15. How long is this going to last? 9 turns? I'm not going to do a happiness with her. I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket right now. New continent. That's great. Okay, looking pretty solid. I also just realized we have not entered a single celebration yet, but hey, we'll get there. That's a little worrying, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, I don't even know if we can get down there. Not until we get sailing. All right, good. We've unlocked that. Oh, okay. We have met Napoleon way up there. We'll be friendly with him for now. He's playing Rome. Oh, that's because we're friends. That's right. All right, so we're going to have to keep an eye on him and see what he does. So he's in his apex age. So that will be an interesting way to go about things, because I do have it set up. There was a few options. Oh, we could get down here. Perfect. Oh, Hatshepsut, and she's playing as Egypt, obviously. So be a friendly greeting with her, of course. Pleasure to meet you, my lady. I do like playing Hatshepsut. She is a lot of fun. All right, culture-wise, looks like Lokshanbai is starting to pull ahead. Napoleon's pulling ahead. Science-wise, okay. Looks like Napoleon, we're going to try to butter him up a bit. We'll give him a local festival. Always go for who has the lowest, which, I mean, it's me, but after that, who in the AI has lower numbers, huh? All right, we got our settler. What looks good? So it's recommending over here, and I can 100% see why. Oh my, those are some great tiles, and I don't even think it... Okay, it would interfere with Paris, but we really wouldn't have to worry because we'll be over here collecting gold and rubies. I kind of agree with the AI on this one. We'll shoot for that. Normally, I don't like them that close, but I can let that breathe. I could even move down one, actually. Actually, that might be the play. We might actually move down one. All right, let me get here. What we got? Now we can finally grab this. I will take that influence, actually. Been kind of moving on that. You would step on there, wouldn't you? Would you please move, sir? Thank you. Okay. Understandable. I was not as open with that as I should have been. Iguazu Falls. Pleasure. Now, is this the one with +2 production on adjacent district? Okay, I would like to befriend Tier. That's not a bad idea. All right, look at that. Cream of the crop. We can pick whatever we want. Whatever we want. Obviously, we're not doing wonders right this second. We are building buildings, though. We go for another settler, but let's wait on that. Do we want to finish up our buildings, maybe? That is the question. I don't think the buildings are that big of a deal. I say we actually shoot for probably either science or culture right now. Judging by the way things are looking, we should push heavy into science. Looks like they're a little low on the science. Let's push our stuff forward, and we'll kind of win back our culture a bit. Pretty even. Pretty even. I like that. Let's move down there. Do we want to move down 1? So if we move down 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I get access to this river. That would be good. Plus, I'd have to settle over here. If I move down 1, I still get these. I still get this. I get these. I can come over here and get the salt. Mainly right there. Okay, we would be losing like a tile, right? Okay, you can come all the way out to here. Oh, you can claim these too, can't you? Okay, okay. I'm starting to rethink this now. I'm starting to rethink it. So it can actually claim these tiles. Oh, now it's suggesting up there too. Maybe here then? That'd put me at perfect distance. Okay, I don't care about that. Yeah, that's not bad. And then that leaves it open for a settle up there. So we're going to go over here, which scares me, I realize. So we're going to make that purchase now. Definitely a slinger. We're going to need him. I'm going to auto-explore this guy because he's kind of all over the place right now. I just don't want to mess with all that. How are we looking at settles right now? Ooh, okay, people are getting ahead of me. I don't like that. There's Lokshanbai. She's way down here. Okay, yeah, we want to focus on cutting this out then. We want to prevent her from getting that. All right, looking good. We've got a 20% hit, so we're going to take this culture. That kind of gave us a boost for that one turn we missed. So that's good to our advantage. Right, another unit. I'm going to buy another unit. We're going to get another slinger. Double it up. I know that's eating into our money, but I'm throwing a settler way out there, so I'm a little concerned. All right, we don't have any woodcutters yet. We will get those eventually. A granary is only going to affect a few things. Well, we do have 2 of these, so there is that. Maybe getting a saw pit wouldn't be a bad idea. Or do I want unit? That's the same amount of turns for a settler, actually, so we're going to queue up a settler. Yeah, that's a better idea. All right, this guy, it needs protection immediately, so we're going to do that. All right, so she's got Kabul here. I don't know where exactly she's at entirely, but we're going to find out. All right. Let's just make sure on our position here. All right. We might kill Laventa, so I'm fine. Okay, there you go. This is a pretty good spot. It's pretty good. I like it. Also, it makes it far enough away from Paris. I know some people like to settle right on top of each other. I don't. There's more gold. We're already rocking, should be 3 gold in each of our settles, right? Yeah, whatever that means. Unlocks upon gaining a new available. Yeah. Trade route. Oh, this is a new trade. Okay, I like that. And then here's the Empire in all settlements. So we're getting 3 gold and 3 happiness in each settlement. Yeah, they hated us already anyway, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and pull ourselves even further. Might even complete this. Fantastic. All right, let's change our policies. I'm going to go ahead and plug this in now. Let's make even more gold. I think we can lose the 1 production and science. At 19 gold, that's great. You go here, you go here. Let's choose our civic. We can go into syncretism if we want. Also cool, they give us Pyramid of the Sun as Paris. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. We can build that way sooner than... Where's it at in here? It's like way... Oh, actually, my bad. That's in the tech tree, isn't it? Pyramid of the Sun, I believe. Yep. All the way down here. Like, what a cheat. What a cheat. We can build that way earlier, which is insane. So the question is, do we want to go for these? I do want mysticism too. I think it's time to get clan networks online. We're starting to get settles. I kind of want to ask her. No, we're not going to ask. We're not going to ask. We're saving up. I want to try to maybe get Tyr on our side. I think that would be a great addition. All right, this land up here is looking fantastic. We are going to have to settle a few things here just to keep choke points because I don't want Shepset to really get any ideas. Oh, what do we got? All right, Napoleon's friendly. And okay, I was just talking about Napoleon there. We're kind of done down here unless we can, you know, get some more info from Lac Chambly. Speaking of which, I'm going to talk to Hatshepsut. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, wait, no, I'm still doing it, aren't I? One more turn. Okay, gotcha. We're still working on sailing, so I can't grab that. So let's go this way. Actually, he's safe right now. That got lucky. All right, seeing what Hatshepsut's doing over here. So those are her two settled. All right. Why do you have 2 of 4? You probably unlocked irrigation. That's not good for me. That's not good for me. All right, let's go up here because we want to get this. It's a mine. Ah, I just realized we will not be able to get those rubies for a while. That's unfortunate. All right. Let's move in here. We'll probably see about clearing Laventa. Part of me is feeling, yes. Right, you came from over here. Not seeing it yet. All right, looking pretty solid. I'll go ahead and move up there. We got diplomatic action. I will allow this. It's more money for me, so I'm happy with it. All right, let's see about our slingers here. Just move up cautiously. All right, we're getting our settler in 2 turns. Good, we've unlocked Hanging Gardens. I might actually go for that immediately. I'm usually not an oh, that's 23 turns. That's rough. Still might go for that. Gets me a double on both of these as well. We do have a nice 2 adjacency. We can make 3. Not really a reason to come out here. Here we go. We can make a 3 right there. And can we 1, 2, okay, we can make it here, can't. That is the capital. 1, 2, 3. We can make a double 3. I like that. We're going to try that. So let's see if we can get a Hanging Gardens rush, perhaps. We need more gold, in my opinion. So, actually, we're going to go for this rice first. That should be a... Oh, it's not really... Oh, is it over here? That's not really saying. Okay, let's grab this mine. We'll secure that in a second. All right, you're doing your thing. We'll just kind of wait. All right, let's get masonry. Definitely feel like that's a push right now. All right. I'm loving what I'm seeing, and let's take a look at our stuff going on right now. So none of this at the moment. We're at 3 of 9 policies. Might be able to crank that out. Right, just trying to take a glance at this. Ally with 2 leaders, we might be able to do that. Because these are dedications. That's like, what do we want next age? I don't know yet. Plus 5% toward purchasing buildings, double toward gold buildings. Ooh, that's kind of good. All right, have 10 specialists. That's not really a... Ooh, -1 on the maintenance, though. That's really good. All right, fellow giants, probably not going to happen unless someone declares war on me. This is kind of, are you going for a war, or are you just going to settle wherever you want? So these two cannot really happen together unless you really want to go over settlement limit. I kind of like this round earther thing. It's a whole project thing. We're going to have to look at how to do that. Because like I said, I took a look. I didn't go that deep because I like discovering things with you guys. All right? I hope you guys do too. If not, I'll research more and then just play the game. All right, so... That's not bad. All right, let's look for our instant stuff. All right, so instant rewards are okay. If we study all the civics, we get a pop in all towns. That's kind of cool. 10 endeavors. Complete 10 endeavors that you initiated, and we get 25% relationship change. Oh, not bad. I like how this kind of works towards like, hey, I'm trying to play a happy game. Well, this would be great for Queen of Wa. Oh, I kind of want to try that now. All right. Get a tradition if we get 50 excess happiness. I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm trying to get this extra settler just because I like having extra settlers. Yeah, all this is looking pretty good. I'm not really focused on that. Well, I don't know why I'd want 2 free merchants, right? Depends on how early. Natural wonder improvement, maybe. 1 population in towns if we study all the, or in cities if we get all the techs. Okay. If we're first to study mathematics, we get plus 25% towards projects. Okay. So this kind of feeds into the getting the dedication. Gotcha. And then this is war. If we conquer a capital, maybe. And be at war with all civilizations. I'm not really a fan of that. Okay, pretty cool stuff. Looks like we're kind of here or there. I'm not really sure. All right, he's doing his thing. We're doing our thing. Let's give a big old search here. Definitely like how this looks. We'll just have to see. And we're going to have to crush this tile to get a fishing key, or we can get the fishing key over here. Both options appeal to me. I think we should do fishing key here, because we can get a settle over here for a fishing key. And this one already has a fishing key. So, kind of like how it looks. Ooh, let me back out of that. Do I have enough to start befriending 5? I'd need 5 more influence. In that case, all right, we're both at 17. Man, Napoleon running away right now. I'm going to just accept this for now. So, I want to befriend here. That's my main goal. We're going to have to take this hit if we want to escape, and I do want to try to get him out of here. So we're going to go for that. You can hit him, and you can hit him. He's almost gone. All right, good. We got our other settler. All this looks great. I do want to kind of come down here. So 1, 2, 3. I think this settle would be perfect. This might even be another city. Goodness. Or maybe not. Let's see here. Yeah, this would be the important settle. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. Okay, that's good. That gets us some good stuff. And then we're definitely going to have to settle like right here, maybe. Or over here. Yeah, let's do this one. Let's secure these. We need someone up here, but we got time. Oh, actually, we could... Oh, we have plenty of room. My bad. This isn't bad. I would love if I could 360 for that purchase, huh? So as much as it would be for a settler. Okay. Well, we're going to focus on hanging gardens, but I want to try to push this number up. All right, we're getting hit. Ah, that is annoying. Yeah, we might actually be hating on Lokshanbai for a bit then. I mean, she only got us out of the clay, so it's not that big of a deal. But this is still not ideal. Luckily, we're bringing our military down here. So she gave us 60 influence, which is perfect to befriend tier. We're the only ones doing it. I might even incorporate them because I've never really had this wonder before, and I kind of want it. Also, to be fair, tier's in a pretty good location for things. Yeah, it's not a bad spot. All right. Moving on. You're going to stay put, otherwise I lose that fortification I worked so hard for, which would be dumb. Oh, we've met another person. Ah, Amina. Her Miss Tubman. Sorry, Tubman, and she is playing as America, and she's building the pyramids right now. Not a bad choice for her. Okay, we're kind of on the same coast, it looks like. It's looking pretty solid. So one thing I have noticed, which I do find interesting. Oh, there's Roma. Good. Okay, we've unlocked steel. Let's change our... should I cut back on the culture? Yes. Growth rate is more important. We can get that culture back. 2, 4... Yeah, we're about to make way more money, so we're going to hold off on that. So, yep. Growth rate is a must. We will just accept this. I'm also, to be fair, I don't care about what she says anymore because she settled on my doorstep. All right, now that we got this, we should go in. Syncretism's great. We're going to go into discipline, though. Definitely want discipline. We definitely need that. All right, I'm going to up here. Perfect. Yep, you stay where you're at because I do need those commanders. Let's keep going up here. The only thing I'm worried is all the time. All right, 3 and 9. That's kind of nice. We'll try to see about that. Where is it? That's fine. We're at 539. Actually, you know what? I'm going to track that. I'm going to track that. Keep an eye on it. That way I don't have to keep coming back. All right, we've lost our scout. That's to be expected. No, that hurts, but, you know. All right. You can hit him. You cannot, so you're going to sit there. Ooh, both leaders receive +3 combat strength. No. I'm going to accept that. We're going to send him a delegation. We want to send him stuff if we want to do the... Where's the endeavors at? I know I keep coming back in here. I just want to see... Okay, this should actually be 2 for me. We're going to try to do that too, so... Let's see what we got. I think I want to push a culture. We are a little light on culture. Looks like Hatshepsut would be the way to go for culture, so... Send her an exchange. Perfect. Defenseless. Ooh, Paris is defenseless. Luckily, we have some cash, but I wanted it for the altar. I'm going to wait and see what happens. See how this guy moves. Let's move in here. Not bad. Not bad. These guys are pretty close. Wondering where they're settling. Very interesting. Also, the fact I'm up to 5 is pretty nice. All right, yep, let's settle this. Definitely. We're going to be Songhai. That's great. We will be... consolidating power? No, we're going to distribute. I don't need this right now. More money. That's got us making a ton of gold. I do want this. 2, 3. I need to at least have this maybe. Ooh, she could shut me out of access on the river. I do not like that. Oh, why is she neutral with? Okay. You need to get hit. Ooh, I'm going to fall back on that. So what is she not happy about? I'm just curious. Fewer wonder. Okay, well, I haven't even built a wonder yet, so I'm working on it. Okay, you're coming in. I don't like this. So we're going to purchase a slinger. Just to keep myself honest, and we can hold off. I'm going to wait to see what happens here. All right, kind of move you around. I do like the fact that this, yeah, he is getting smacked. Ooh, there we go. I could kill that slinger. I don't think you can hit me here, so we're going to fall back. Yes, I am aware I'm under threat. I don't even know where these guys are coming from, but we should be okay. I'm going to try to save up my money. Tiwanuku, nice. Interesting choice there. Okay. How's Tier doing? Good. All right. Love to see it. All right. Oh, what got built? Was that pyramids? Okay, yep, that's pyramids. All right, we lost our slinger on that. That's unfortunate. Not a big deal, though. There we go. Yeah, we're going to be okay. All right, I don't know where this is going, but I don't like it at all. Okay, so we got another thing going on. We are building a wonder, so let's try to push that wonder. Let's get our production back since we are building a wonder. 16 turns. That's pretty good. We'll just attack this slinger here. All right, let's keep exploring Tiwanuku. Depending on where this settler is going, I am going to be throwing hands with Lakshambai. I'm not going to lie. All right, I can't get anything over here. I could here, though. We'll just see where this is. Okay, she's going up. It is encased by cliffs and my borders, so that works out in my favor. All right, get rid of you. Yep, we're going to handle that just fine. All right, let's go up here. Right, made the top. You are destroying things. I don't like that. You need to get out of my face. You're ruining my wonder. All right, get out. See you later, bud. I could repair the woodcutter, but that's actually not going to be helpful for us. Unmet player has made bread circuses. So if we pull that up, is that major triumphs? Okay, it's probably down here. I do have this set up as the, what is this, default? Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Should be a check mark or something. All right, nothing yet. Okay, I'm not sure how that works, but what's the, oh, okay. Anyway, I have it set up where it's first come, first serve, I believe. Or it should be anyway. All right, steal that. So we should be getting a 15% thing on our stuff. Plus 2 food. Oh, they changed it to all settlements. Okay, not bad. That's a good boost. Let's secure our waterway. Yep, secure the waterway, because I definitely want the crab. We will send him an accept, and we'll shoot him a delegation. Actually, no, we won't. We're going to talk to Tubman. Give her... Oh, we're doing festival. In that case, I will hit him up for festivals. There we go. All right, beautiful. Let's keep moving. Let's get rid of that guy. All right, we've kind of blocked her off. She has to go the long way around for anything. All right, we've got discipline unlocked. That's great. We're 25% of the way through. I didn't even notice. All right, tier's giving us 50 gold. And we have a commander. Time for him to start getting levels off of that. Actually, we'll keep him here for now. Get some levels. We're not going to repair just yet. I do want to purchase Altars 360. I need to wait one. In that case, we're going to repair all, probably. Where are they at? Yeah, we're going to do that repair. Should be okay. They might move on to tiles, though, which would be annoying, but that's just how it's going to have to be. All right. I like that. How many turns for syncretism? 13 turns. I'm going to push for this. One, I just now realized there's a 15% production towards wonders, and Pyramid of the Sun just seems like a great idea to grab early. Okay, this all looks good to me. I think we're going to keep it. Yeah, we're going to keep that. All right. Oh, Menefer's over here. Okay, interesting. We're kind of done with that. We're going to swing around here. Oh, wow. Interesting. I love everything I'm seeing. This map is all. I definitely need to get a settle over here. I need to settle over here. Got a lot of places I got to go. All right, so you're there. Oh, holy cow, you made it all the way over here. You know what? I am going to reward your gumption. Okay, we're going to do one of those. Come over here. It looks like you guys are dipping, so I'm going to bring this guy over. You're going to stick here just in case. Actually, no, you're not. There you go. All right, I need to wait one more turn and then I can get my altar. Ooh, what's war? Is at war with Hatshepsut. Not surprising. Lakshambai has changed our stuff, apparently. Okay, you can cancel that last move. Yes. Napoleon, how do you feel about open borders, my friend? Thank you, sir. I would like to see what's going on over here. I'm here to explore the map, and I want to see what's going on. All right. You can get out of my face. I have enough for this altar. Let's make the purchase. Ooh, that's a 3-3. I like it. Yeah, I'll probably just take it, honestly. Growing out here, we can put something else there. Plus 13 culture as well. And now we have an 8-turn hanging gardens. Right, so we've unlocked masonry. That's great. Not really sure where we would put... Okay, we'd have to come all the way out here, wouldn't we? That'd be a bit of a stretch. All right, we need sailing for sure at this point. Definitely need sailing. All right, what do you got over here? Oh, wow. Neapolis is a very well-guarded seat. You can get out of my face. You can get out of my face. And... actually, I guess I'll move him here. All right, I need to see about some settles over here. I hate how open this is. I don't like it. All right, pull you in. There we go. Get some more levels on our guy. Let's secure the crabs. I think that's a good use of our time. Also, it stops Ahmadabad from doing stuff. If I go to war with Lakshambai, I will delete that city, by the way. Okay, so, +1 for warehouse buildings. Really, none of them are going to benefit from this right now. Yeah, see, it's still a 9 regard. I might as well put this in, because at least it gives us 2 food. Disconnect. Oh, okay, cool. Interesting new stuff here. I like it. All right, let's unlock this. I do need to also see about a settle up here. Tier might actually save that if we incorporate. All right. We don't have sailing yet. Starting to see why Ursa Ryan said that when we watched him. He was like, yeah, I go here to do all this early. Fair enough. All right. Okay, that is a 3. We do miss out on that. We go for some horses. I think we're going to secure this, obviously. That's food and production, which is great for us. That's 20 food. We're now rocking. This is looking great. Hopefully we get this hanging gardens. I've been putting a lot of time into it. More time than I would like. But hey, it's just how things go sometimes. All right, good. You can hit him. That is a promotion. Lovely. We're definitely going to go the assault tree. I'm going to pull him in here so he doesn't die from flood. And we're not going to fix that just yet. We'll fix that mine in like a turn. Good, because he's running off. All right, she made it around. I don't like that. All right. I'm going to move you around a little bit. Yeah, let's repair this mine. Beautiful. I wish I had enough money. Fenceless again, are we? Okay. Let's get another slinger. Luckily, I'm building my wonder all the way over here. Oh, and then I saw that scout. If he does that, I'm going to be quite upset. So Chan's the one having business with me. All right. She made friends with a scientific. Interesting. Interesting. All right, see how this stuff plays out. Good. I'm glad he kind of dipped that way. I would have been worried. All right, good. We have acquired tier. That is a big plus for us. Let's go ahead and secure. Ooh, actually, I want to see this. Okay, I don't want to come out here. Oh, I could build something. Never mind. Yeah, we're going to come out here. I want to stop them from seeing these good tile. All right, bring you here. Let's kind of move forward. All right, what's our city-state bonus going to be? Ooh, +4 production is always good. Don't mind me with that. Diplomatic point, even better. As much as I like the happiness, I'm wanting to move with some influence. I'm not going to lie. That influence is kind of speaking to me. All right, we got our 4. Looks good to me. Let's move on. Get rid of this guy. All right, I need you to move on. You're cramping my style. All right, we've kind of explored all we need to explore right now, so he will go to auto-explore. This one we will control. I want you up here. Sadly, we lost that 1 scout, but I think we're going to be fine. All right, I need to settle over here. I don't like how Lakshambai is moving, so we might be seeing about a war on that. Hopefully, once we have hanging gardens, we can kind of figure out what we're doing next. That would be the hope. I'm going to move forward one. This guy just sniffing around my borders. I don't like it. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you get in here, back out. Let's get rid of this guy. I've decided we're going to focus. Yeah, she's going to run off. What Colossus got built already. That's a surprise. All right, great. We got hanging gardens. Beautiful addition. All right, we get an expansionist as well. Let's get, I think we're going to go down this tree. Definitely a good boost for us. All right, we can now build a lot. We still have options. I really don't want to focus on these right now, even though it'd be good. We need settlers. I think we need a settler spam because I got 2 locations I need to get. Oh, okay, that's annoying. All right, we're packing it up. We're moving because she's going to settle up here and we're going to destroy it. That's what's going to happen. So actually, I should probably just be making military. And right when I said steel isn't worth it, it got built. So there we go. We're going to go into probably writing. Yeah, we're going to go into writing. Someone went for that. Interesting. So we're going to go this way. Okay, we have sailing unlocked. That's really good for us. Looks like someone's already acquiring those in the sea, though. All right, so we got to focus on this battle we're going to be getting into here. Can't you keep auto-exploring? I guess not for some reason. There you go. Oh, there it is. We'll try to snag that. All right. I should be seeing a settle popping off here that I'm going to hate, but we're going to try to push it if we can. There's Der Shuriken as well. Okay. So I just want to make sure I don't. So 1, 2, 3. This is kind of right in here. I kind of want to settle this way anyway. Let's get the camels. There we go. We'll go ahead and plug that in over here. Ooh, nice little noises. That's great. All right, snag that. Perfect. We'll just grab the culture. Boom. We can build Pyramid of the Sun. We've unlocked this. So +2 culture on quarters in this settlement. It must be placed on flat terrain. Lovely. Let's change our policy. Happiness buildings have no maintenance, and we can make wonders faster, which is really good. 15% is cost, +2 culture on happiness buildings and wonder. Okay, I like all of this. We're going to keep growth rates. I actually will drop this. We're going to grab this 15% because we will be building a wonder. In fact, we might even double down on the wonder construction. Yep, we're going to do that. Ooh. Well, let's just go ahead and hit it up even more. Let's go with culture on our resource. Well, we do actually, this is pretty good. So culture is assigned to resources. We only have like 5 resources. So let's grab the wonder. Yeah, we're going to grab that wonder build. We're going to grab the codex. That's great. I think we have the 1 slot. Yep. Okay, good. Now, where are we going to push into? Syncretism? Maybe. I say we go into tactics probably. So I'm actually going to grab this since we are thinking of war with Lakshambai. She's being way more aggressive with her settles and things, so I actually do want to keep an eye on this. All right, we're going to get this. I will pick up Pyramid of the Sun. I know that seems like a bad idea, but I think it's a great idea. If we put it here, we get a nice 2 and a nice 3 as well. Even though we have 3s over here. Could put this here, make it a 4. Make this a 2. Put this here, make it 3 and a 2 and 2. Okay. Those are all great for science. The only issue is I would also like to set up some other things as well. Unfortunately, we can't get out here for building. I think our sciences are already set up, so we should focus on other things, like where our culture adjacencies are going to go. I would like to get out here. So we got, yeah, it's going to kind of be difficult to achieve that. So I'm going to do this one. There we go. Pyramid of the Sun right there. And we'll focus on our quarters after this settler. All right, what happened? Shepsa has completed Triumph First Blood. Oh, conquer a capital. Ooh, she got that. So if I go down here, okay, there we go. It's locked out. So that's where the lock is. Could have been a lock on something else too, but okay, so she acquired that, which means she must have hit. That's right, she's fighting Napoleon right now. Interesting. Ooh, I'm going to have to just accept because I need to send endeavors to other people, actually. Sorry, sir. Sorry. Speaking of endeavor, oh man, our yields are looking rather poor, aren't they? Even Lac Chambay is not looking that great. We should talk to Tubman. She's probably our good cultural exchange right now. Yeah, actually, no, I don't want to talk to Lac Chambay. Well, actually, he's losing right now, so let's give it to him. All right, we're going to enter a celebration. We could actually double down on this wonder build right now. I would love to do that. I really would, but I don't think that's going to help us. I think we should focus on a culture push at this stage. All right, regular policy. We're going to throw that production back in. All right, we got our settler. I need to see what's going on over here. Okay, not thrilled about that. So I could come out here. Actually, the settle would be better somewhere else. If I come down here, 2, 3. Okay, I don't want to really push on Le Havre too much. This would probably be better. Or 5. How many turns are it for? Okay. Let's come this way. And I don't like what I'm seeing, so I'm going to need another, you guessed it, slinger. And we're going to see how this goes, because they might step on pyramid, but we're very far ahead for pyramid, so we do kind of have that going for us right now. All right, so who's at peace? Hashepsut and Napoleon are at peace. Settlement is under threat, of course. It always is. All right. We're going to move this guy and keep this guy in the water. Actually, you know what? Just going to block her access. There we go. Yep, just going to do this. Might accidentally force her to settle, which would be unfortunate. But hey, you do what you can do, right? All right, so what's she going to do? Okay, it's healing right now. That's... Oh, wow. Everybody's coming over here for stuff, huh? All right. There we go. Perfect, I guess. I need you to go away, please. Now we're over here and over here. All right, I need to see what's going on here. I feel like Hashep's is going to pull some baloney any second now. Okay, we've unlocked gate. Let's get rid of this guy. He's weak enough. It gets me in 1 turn. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you're already full up over here. 1, 2, 3. I can at least shut down. All right, they can still settle up there. All right, but I will have acquired... Yeah, we can make this work, honestly. Better than trying to make a better position and getting screwed. She's... Because I would shut all this out. What am I missing? We could figure out the the rubies later. That's not a big deal. Iron, rubies, jade, gold... marble. Unfortunately, she could probably take that marble from me, but we're going to get all the good stuff. And then what's here? Rice. Okay. Yeah, we're going to make this settle happen. Okay, we can be Lafayette. That's great. As much as that would be fun, let's do one of these bad boys. See you later. All right. Get up here, I guess. I have to be careful. I'm really using my military very ineffectively. Speaking of which, okay, we probably need Code of Law so I can get Mundo Perdido, honestly. As much as I want tactics, we're going to move off on this. We got the culture swing, so let's use it. All right, we're good on this. I don't really care about any of that right now. Let's move down here, and I might as well finish this off. There we go. All right, so Hashep's is probably going to settle right in my face, which I would prefer her not to do. I will take... Ooh, both of these sound good. I'm going to take a migrant, actually. Oh, and I have another growth. I did not know that. Well, if that's the case, let me just go ahead and secure. I need this production. And by need this production, I mean I need to build a saw pit. Yeah, let's get a saw pit in here. There we go. That's 8 culture as well. Nice. Put you here. Kind of skip these turns. Ideally, I should have put a warehouse building anywhere else. I'm going to come back up here. I'm going to do a search. We're at 872. Oh, we still have a lot of land to uncover. All right. How's my map looking? Did it get updated weird? Looks like not yet. Good. How about you kill that? I think you owe me that. All right. So, 2, 3. Okay, she's probably going to settle there. I can't really stop that, so I'll pull these guys back. All right, our next growth should be 10. I cannot. I can already see this going south, so I'm going to secure those. I want to push her back as much as I can. Yep, there's that. So far, so good, I would say. All right, you're going I don't know where, and I don't know what you're doing. All right, let's secure... You know, I'm going to secure this marble just to make this settle even less appealing. That's my thought process on that. All right, you're going to keep coming over here for me. Beautiful. More land. I love it. All right, we're 9 turns on Pyramid of Sun. That's great. Here, I'm at 170. It's still going to cost me a lot of money, but I am curious. Is it like 210, right? 240. Okay, we'll see about that. All right, pull this in. I'm going to keep moving down here, kind of prep our people. Oh, that's interesting. All right, let's move over. 19. Goodness, that is a lot of land to uncover. What got built? Petra? Okay, I'm fine with that. You might die, so might as well do a quick search. Okay, we're probably going to lose him. I'm going to be just shy of the silver, but I can get this silk, though. I can also get the wine. Okay, yeah, we can secure that without any worries. We should. Let's secure the... Actually, can you come out here for that? I'm going to come here. That's unfortunate. We do have 220. I do want a fishing key for this. It's 8 culture and a lot more food for us. All right. Writing to... No. Currency, perhaps. 2 GDP. That's okay. Yeah, let's secure Codex and get some tech boosts. We kind of need that right now. One of these needs to become a city at some point. Might be Le Havre, actually. I think it has more production potential than Saint-Étienne. All right, looks like you got messed up, so you have no idea what's going on, and I love it. All right, so let's see if our scout lives. If he does, I'm going to give him a prize. Hold the line. Oh, no. That is unfortunate. Kind of do need those scouts. We kind of do need them. All right. Your job is going to be building a fortification here. Give me a search. Okay, it doesn't reach. I'm going to set him to auto and kind of see what happens. Okay. We're not going to do that. He's probably going to die immediately to that, but that's all we can do anyway. All right, Pyramid of the Sun's going in pretty well. All right. What is with this stuff? I don't know what she's doing. It's weird. I don't know how to feel about that. So is this a 10% towards constructing warriors placing grasslands, tundra, and biomes? Okay, nope. Let's secure our rubies. And you're going to be surprised. These are actually going to go in our capital. Because we got a bunch of percentages on that. So that's where that's going. We're going to hold those guys there. I'm going to go ahead and kill this scout. I'm tired of him. The fact this scout lived is impressive. Ooh, what'd we get? -5 war weariness, so his Shepset got a thing. We've unlocked Petra. Don't really care about Petra. I care about Perdido. Trade opportunity with Kabul. We could do that. Ooh, we've unlocked a thing. Let's get our culture back up. Now, we're in an interesting spot, I will admit. I don't know how to feel about it. Okay, I'll hunt this guy down a little bit. All right, we got a trader. Bull, not a bet. Oh, that is actually pretty good, but I don't really want to trade with her. How long would Wasset take? That's actually reasonable. Yeah, we're going to trade with Wasset then. That's actually a reasonable amount of time. Looks like a army commander's coming down the pipeline from Chanchan to fight us, maybe. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, that looks like a fighting us type thing. All right, hit me with one of these, and next turn we might see about opening borders with the Shepset if she's willing. Speaking of which, we do have enough. We almost have enough to incorporate Tyr, which isn't a bad idea. I'd rather do a settle, though, probably, if I'm being honest with myself. Got a big open thing in here. Luckily, we're going to fill it in. Also, I think I might come up here for a settle. I don't like what these guys are doing. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we could do like a settle right here or something. Although, really, yeah, I want to incorporate Tyr. So maybe a settle around. Yeah, we're going to have to settle this. So I'm seeing it now. We're going to have to. Maybe right there. I need to see what this land is. 259. I could get a settler for that. We're not going to. We're going to make a purchase. Oh, we got blocked off because of La Venta now. So that does kind of change the plans a little bit. Okay, we're not rocking all of our stuff yet. Says I don't know about... Actually, yes. Yep, I looked at it. Yes, we need a fishing key here. And I want it right there. I want it right there. That's a great spot for it. Ooh, what got built now? Okay, Maui, that's fine. That's okay. All right, let's see if Waset's willing to open those borders. He is. Great. We're going to walk in them. Okay, our guy's going to come back up here. Looks like we will be getting Pyramid of the Sun, I would hope. I don't think anybody's that far on the tech tree yet, but those can always be famous last words for me. All right, so she's like down here. I kind of want to remove that and resettle it because we can get a better settle, in my opinion. Okay, she's starting to move troops up a little bit. There's Pyramid of the Sun. That is amazing. So we got that. Plus, we're getting 2 culture on quarters in this settlement, which is a real big take. All right, as much as I like currency, I think we probably need to do bronze working. I think we're going to have to kind of focus on that end of the stick. We got a lot of stuff we got to build up here. Oh, that monument would have been great a long time ago. I really messed that one up, didn't I? All right, let's get our science. Definitely want our science. Yeah, look at these 6s that we can work with. We definitely want this one. So let's go ahead and get that. Let's move up here, fight this guy. Yep, we're going to have to take our time to plug that in. Okay, I'm going to take a gamble. Take a risk, and let's see how this unfolds. Right, luckily, this will finish roughly when our stuff finishes, so we will be able to work with that. Let's go ahead and get some culture. It's definitely a good use of our time. Okay, I don't like this, so we're going to put a guy here, and a guy here. Let's get our fortifications up. You can stay alert. Can I purchase? I cannot. I need a warrior. 2 warriors up here would be perfect. Let's just go ahead and slot this in. Puts us up to 26, which is great. All right. Oh, okay. I did not exactly want to do that, but it is what it is. All right. 2 turns on that library. Not bad. Next turn, we should have enough money for a warrior. Just want some warriors up here. I do kind of want to denounce our military presence, but I want to wait. All right, let's secure that. Let's get a warrior. All right. Now, this is one thing I'm not going to do it because I like how this is growing. But now we can actually grow into other tiles and swap them. I love that. That is fantastic. What an amazingness. What amazingness. All right, we're going to grab the gold, actually. Just love all the gold we're getting. And we need to get that iron up and running at some point. I actually have a decent amount of influence, but we get one more turn. We can start incorporating tier, which is starting to appeal to me more. I think we're good on the culture push right this second, so we'll hold off. The food could do it. Infantry units, I don't really think we're going to push that hard on a train. We could, but I think we'll hold off. I think we should go into the science. More wanting the bronze working and things like that. Happiness buildings don't really... Oh, actually, I do have happiness buildings for the 1 altar I have. I mean, it would have no maintenance, which would boost things. I think, you know what? We still have this 1 scout running around. Let's give him a little bit of extra, huh? Give him a little bit of love. All right. Maybe we can get that 1 ability cooking, huh? All right. So there's our library, which is really great. Also, we can now slot our codex, which helps us even more. Let's go ahead and push Ollie out here. Yep, let's secure our production. So, ally myself, sure. I will ally with Napoleon for now. Don't know how long that'll last. Okay, tier. I think we're going for it. I know I've talked about it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's really good. I really like it. It's actually a great location we can work with. Plus, I want to mess with this wonder. So, let's incorporate tier. That's going to take 10 turns. Actually, while we're in... oh, well, growth also takes 10 turns. Never mind. I was going to promote their military or something. Okay, I think we're going to throw a turn into... All right, yeah, we're literally getting it next turn. Let's grab a warrior here, and we're going to move this guy like so. Not ideal, but we're going to do that. We already slotted it. Let's jump to the next one. Island hopping. Oh, now we're talking. 2,000, though. Goodness, 2,000. All right, we're looking pretty good. This is looking a little empty, though, and I do want to kind of get up here. All right, we've unlocked Mundo Perdido. We got our warrior, which he's coming down here. You're staying there. Let's go ahead and accept this because we have no choice. Actually, how's our culture looking? Not bad. All right. Let's go into tactics. That's our goal now. And while I want to build these, Mundo Perdido. Okay. And my thought process on Perdido is, yeah, probably here, because then we can build our stuff adjacent. We'll at least have a double for our culture. So let's do that. And we could just move our production. Just kind of looking around. Yeah, this looks better. That's not bad, but we'll do this. We'll probably crush that for a farm or something. Yeah, we'll probably do a granary. Would be a good use there. But yeah, that'll at least get our... Mountain's great if we're able to finish it off. We don't have any specialists, so that doesn't matter. And I'm kind of happy with what we got. So, oh, we finally made it. Let's secure that route. Fantastic. I will take 300 gold, actually. That would be a boon for us right now. All right, so who has stuff? Okay, you have 1. You have 1, and you have 0. Okay, so you guys are getting the crabs. You're getting the dates, which equals everything out. 10 is... more production for us, so we can drop, I think we can drop the culture here. We're at 26. Okay, yeah, we lost like 2 culture. We definitely need the production. I say we make some more money, so we're down to, okay, so that's 3 food for us. But now we're making even more gold. So I kind of like that. Kind of like that a lot. Actually, you know what? We'll drop the, I'm blanking on it, the kaolin. So that puts us at, please click. I clicked on you. Thank you. So that puts us to 26, 24, just a 27, which, well, we only lost 2 food, of course. Yeah, that's a better build. I think that makes the most of our products that we've acquired. This area is looking better and better. Although we're kind of not at our settlement limit yet, which we should be. Oh, speaking of which, apparently, all right, Philadelphia, that's a big take. That's fine. Looks like they moved on with their settlers, which is good. I just need to see what's over here. We got our warrior. Let's move him along. 542. I'm going to purchase 1 more warrior just to be safe. Okay. We have 420, which means we could purchase a settler. That does kind of appeal to me. Oh, well, it's 440, my bad. I don't think we're going to do that, though. I think, who is that boat? That's an enemy boat. Okay. In that case, I could do a boat here. Oh, that's a random slinger. That's nice. I will take a galley here. I do have enough for stuff. Fantastic. Let's secure a brickyard. And I'm going to go probably right here, actually. Another 8 culture. Love it. Oh, let's acquire that. 15 production in Paris or 30 food. Are we building a wonder? We sure are. Let's get that production then. It's a whole turn. What got built? Great lighthouse? That's fine. Oh, you're attacking his stuff. I love it. Go ahead and... Oh, stop. Okay, can't get in there. I am going to attack this galley. Yeah, I'm not taking chances on it. All right, let's get you back up here. Ooh, that's a nice island. That's a lovely island. All right, let's pop you out. Ooh, I cannot pop you out there. Move you here. Beautiful, beautiful. I want to finish that fortification, but I probably could denounce, or not denounce. I can at least say, hey, you're denounce military presence. Yeah. All right, so she actually accepted that. That's nice. Bring you off to the offensive anyway. You need to get out. If you step on Perdido, I'm going to lose my... Yep. Get out of here. This guy's just straight up attacking the scout. I don't know why, but it works for me. Ooh. He gets 10%. I want the... Dang it. I wanted the 15% between us. That would have been great. Either way, I'm glad they fixed that. I just skipped our turn. We're not going to push too far ahead with that. 40... No, man, that is a big number. 33% of the map is a lot. Oh, you attacked my guy? Get out of here. If I had rolled low on that, I would have missed out. That would have been a bummer. All right, let's secure the marble. At least. Okay. I don't know where to put you, really. Oh, you know what? Let's move it like this, okay? Put you here, and... No, don't go that far. There you go. Bring our guy back out. Okay. I could... Yep, there we go. Fantastic. Okay, nobody was there. That's great. What we got over here? A lot of land. Ooh, I do want to kill Laventa. Get rid of that. Move this to 1, 2, 3. And I can settle, like, right here. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling a little warish a little bit now with a few things, judging by how things are looking. You need to try to escape this river before it floods, which is famous last words. I'm going to move you here so we're at least covering, oh, except for him. That's fine. You're staying. You're going to keep moving. Goodness, this is a big island. If it's even an island, it's probably well, it is connected, but might be connected again. All right. I say we secure some wine. And if I have the money, 250. Okay, let's look at our stuff. We're at 33, 6, 7, and 7. Okay, so both of these are pretty low on the numbers then. So I guess the question... Oh, I like this. Oh, you can see how many is water buildings and where... Oh, that is a beauty. Okay, so La Havre's at 6, but we can pull that up with Brickyard because it doesn't have these... Oh, and the harbor. Okay, I think this is going to be better. I'm saying any... Can I see your... Okay, so do encroach a little bit, but this is an encroach I don't care about, and I don't care about that tile either. And we can get all of these amazing... There's a 2. Oh, that's our cap. Okay, so there's a 2. There's... Okay, yes. Havre is definitely getting the boost. We're going to convert that now. Definitely deserves it. And we're going to immediately build something else. Okay, so I can get doubles here, and I can get a double here. These are the... Yeah, we can work with this triangle, or this diamond right here. So if I were to crush anything, oh, nope, that's a good gold building. Never mind. Yeah, we'd crush this mine for our brickyard. Brickyard here. We have a little use of the other one. Doesn't really matter. Harbor would be our big take. We definitely need an altar. Put that there. Our library would go here for sure. Okay. And a monument, I don't know where. I'm going to move the library. Let's immediately crush that. Move back to the brickyard and harbors. Let's move our god. We're going to go ahead and just start securing productions. Ooh, can I get that salt? I can. Go ahead and secure that. Yeah, we'll take these tiles away from Saint Denis. All right, so now that we have a new city, drop the salt. Crabs is only worth 1. This is worth 4. And actually, yeah, you know what? Let's just double up on the food and make the Havre grow. I think that's a better use of our time instead of the other stuff. Yep, leave those alone. This all looks good. We'll add that stuff later. The salt will come in handy when we need it, but we don't need it right now. So perfect. Please get out of there. There we go. Safe and sound. Oh, well, hello, Moreau. I would love to befriend you. Looks like you could get some good scouting off on me. Or for me. We've unlocked Terracotta. That's a big deal. All right. We could go into Mausoleum, which actually might not be a bad idea. Let me see. Ah, that would ruin our 1 tile. Oh, but we could put it there. Well, we can actually get good gold buildings here. This is also not bad, but that's going to take time. Oh, we got doubles there. Nah, I like this. I don't like that. I also need to settle over here somewhere. Someone completed something. I didn't even check what it was. Let's go for public life, actually. Oracle would actually be pretty useful. We're not producing units. Gonna leave that be, so just keep it as is. All right. Wow, that is a big chunk. I love it. All right, Patna, that's fine. You can be there. It's a garbage settle anyway. Likes to suck. All right, we've got bronze working. Ursa has not been built yet, surprisingly, but we have to get through currency first. Or we can go for wheel. Feeling wheel. Feeling like we're going to kind of go that route. I do need currency, though, if I want to get academics, though. That's a pain in the butt. All right, let's get over here. Brickyard would be fantastic. Oh, yeah, let's fill this in. So, brickyard, and I would love other stuff, but we'll get it later. Our money's starting to shoot up because of all the production we're getting, which is fantastic. There's Mundo Perdido. A beauty for all of this stuff we're getting. Oh, we've incorporated tier. That is a beauty. All right, let's secure some mangoes if we could. So we now have tier. We can't build anything yet, but we are going to be building all around this because it's 2 production on all districts around this bad boy, which is going to be great. All right, we got Mundo Perdido. We cannot build terracotta. Might already be built. I haven't been paying attention. Regardless, let's get our barracks, because that's a big number. All right, we got some mangoes, which gets us 2 food and 2 culture. So let's drop the crabs, because that's... Oh, it's actually 3 food, but the 2 culture's better. So there's that. Oh, you know what? Let me rearrange this a little bit. Drop these camels here. I think we should throw them into Le Havre. There we go. Okay, come on. There we go. So we're at 31 production. Let's boost this up to 11 in Le Havre, and we'll give Le Havre the mangoes. That looks pretty good. Yep, I'm fine with this. Oh, tier. That's right. We've acquired tier. Doesn't have anything, of course. So you were at 14. Okay, we lose 1 food. Yeah, that's fine with me. I at least want to slot them where they're useful. All right, let's see what's over here. Nice. I should have seen what dedication or triumph was taken. I didn't pay attention. Let's see, what's locked down? Code of Hammurabi. So already earned. Wish it said what it was. So that got taken. Anything else taken yet? Not yet. I'm trying to get one of these maybe. I would love this, but that's taken a lot. Improve at least 1 tile from all natural wonders in your homelands. So I got 1 of 2. I don't think that's happening. First blood was taken. First research mathematics. I have 18 empire resources. We're working on it. I have been spending money, but not enough. It might happen. Okay. All things to consider. So, Saint Denis, we're growing again. Can come out to here. It kind of shuts this out. I'm kind of fine with that if I did it. Also, actually, I'm going to take some woodcutters maybe. You know what? I am going to take this. I'll just take that. Speaking of which, get me, ooh, granary is a good call. Do I want to come out here at all? Take this, I guess. I know that kind of hurts the granary, but we can always get that back. You know what? Yeah, let's grab some woodcutters with some science and stuff on them. We'll see about making that purchase next. All right, there's Kabul. Looks like she had like a peninsula or something. We'll figure it out. This scout is doing my work, let me tell you. He is a trooper. All right, Afunado. That's crazy. Moreau can... Nope. I would like to befriend Moreau. This all looks great. Let's go with that. I don't have enough money. So the crabs goes down to 1, so we'll just boost up this by a ton. Yeah, I'm fine with that. We don't really need to slot those in. All right, let's keep moving. Ooh, what got built now? Nalanda got built, huh? Hey, no, he's doing my work, man. You gotta leave him be. Leave him be, please. Oh, our relationship will decrease? Yeah, go right ahead. Actually, I've been wanting to fight you for a while. Let me see what our celebration's gonna be. I do want the harbor. I wish I could make some purchases, but we're just gonna have to leave these be. All right, actually, I almost want to just straight up tell her, hey, let's light this candle. Oh, she's pulling that card. Okay, yeah. Is she getting walls every time? Oh, that's a deity that's some deity BS, I know it. Okay. Our celebration is definitely 30% production on infantry units and stuff. Yep, we're playing that hand. And we're going to make them even faster. So 60%. These should be like 1 or 2 turns. Yep, that's what I like to see. Secure me. No, we only have 10 turns. We got to make the most of this. How much does it cost to upgrade my units? It's me 80 gold. So we're going to go ahead and double up on that. These cost 80 as well, 120. Okay, that's fine. How much to make an army commander? 8 turns? Not going to matter. All right, so we're going to do spearmen. It's going to be 3 of these, and we will see how the rest of that celebration goes. Got built now. Emil Bell. Okay. All right, I've unlocked Oracle. Great. Beautiful. Love it. Let's push into entertain. We don't have another policy slot, which is fine. Let's see here. +3 combat strength for fortified districts isn't bad. Not necessary though. I think we're gonna keep our current stuff as is. Yeah. Birds. Could you shoot across, please? No? Okay. Might as well pop that off. Okay. So start moving these guys. Yep. You're doing your thing. You're doing your thing. Keep upgrading. All right, you're 120. That's right. Let's actually see if this just automatically pops off. Okay, so she accepted that denouncement, surprisingly. Regardless, we are still going to prep. Botna she can keep, I guess. We are going... no, you know what? We actually have to kill both of those. Yep, we have to kill both of those. All right, our boat is healed, which actually works out great for us because we can use that to attack Laventa when it inevitably decides to attack us. I think my scout's going to get attacked again because I was not paying attention. Okay, we're going to try to escape. That was a bunch of back and forth that was useless. All right. You're going to go here. Yeah, I want archers first before... Oh, we have enough. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a spearman. All right, we're building 2 massive armies. We are prepping for that. Not too worried. I would like to get a settle up here as well. Tyr's doing amazing. Good, we've unlocked the big one. All right, so I will take 25 culture, please. Did nothing. Okay. I almost want to accept that, but we're going to take the regular. There's that. I'm at 178. Let's try to get Moreau to like us, please. Some abilities would be nice. So we can't go any... Oh, we could do military training. I don't care. Oh, I think what we got's going to be good enough. Let's get engineering. I'm going to unlock that currency and move towards mathematics. All right, you need to go here. Please fix my brickyard. That was worth every penny because that is money for me. All right. Got our archer. The fact I'm getting these 1 a turn is amazing. All right, we're just going to move right up in here. You're going to stay put, and I'm probably going to purchase some more of these. All right, you're running off. Oh, Bermuda Triangle. Well, how about that? Could make a mad dash over here to settle this, but that's a far move. Please stop that. Please. You're killing my guy. Oh, man. You're killing me, Smalls. Yes, that will make my chariots better. You need more production. That's a given. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just grab this. Force you to not do your stupid whatever you're going to do. All right. Can I get another upgrade? Beauty. What a beauty. Already abandoning that. Good call. I'm going to build fortifications right on a doorstep here with... there's the boats. That's what I'm worried about. Unmet triumph, bread and circuses. Okay, I don't know where that's... Where's that lockdown at? All I see is first blood, which I don't care about. Most of these I don't care about. I do want to settle, so I actually care about that one. That's my only care. Could get more mangoes. Might as well. I can't get that mango. I would love that mango. I need to build up tier, but we can't right now. All right, how many turns we got left in the celebration? 4 turns left in the celebration, okay. All right, so we're looking at 4 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, so we're going to need spearmen. Yep, there we go. That should be plenty. Because that's for only infantry and archery is our ability, right? Where is it at? 30% infantry. Oh, infantry units. Yeah, and I believe... These count as infantry. Do they not? They should. Ranged unit. Oh. Well, let's finish it out. We're going to leave that alone. I'm not going to mess with that. I need more slots. Move this way, please. There you go. All right. Give me another big search, please. 1242. Man, that is a big number. Wei Yang Palace was built. Oh, you know what? I actually am going to build a fortification here. All right, this is being pulled closer and closer. Oh, Oracle definitely got built. That's unfortunate. I need to wait a turn. I think it's 200. Yes, it is. I do want a galley. This stuff finish off. All right, build a fortification. Fortify. I do need a commander down here at some point. Yeah, I'm going to reinforce this guy. We're going to go for a heal here. Okay, we need to destroy Lahore. Motabad, unfortunately, has a bit of protection in there. What are you building here? A market. So she made this into a city. I'm still going to destroy it regardless. All right, we can get that iron here shortly. Go ahead and build me a fortification. Let's take One more over here. Actually, I was supposed to be sending them here, but it's whatever. Mausoleum with Theoderic. Not a surprise that that got built finally. We can't... Oh, we're good there. Let's go ahead and grab another woodcutter that we can make use of. And we're going to bring you this way. And then after we get our archer, my plan is another army commander. I think that would be just right. Yep, she doesn't like us. I'm trying to force her into a war. Hatshepsut loves me. Let's see if we can denounce... Okay, one more turn, and then she's probably going to declare. Because since she's only, like, unhappy, she will definitely... Could you do that again, please? Thank you. That's not bad turns. All right. Oh, we're about to enter another celebration in 3 turns. That's great. All right, we've unlocked Colosseum. Probably already built. Oh, there's a work... Well, then why can't you say I can't build it here? All right, so you lied to me. Gotcha. This would be a fantastic Oracle location, and that is what we're building right now. Perfect. Let's grab our... Oh, I want that so bad. We're going to grab production, though. Production is the name of the game here. So 12 turns. I don't think there's anything that gives me... Oh, well, barracks do. And I can buy... Oh, actually, that's going to make a 3-3... Oh, wow. That is really good. Okay. I can get behind that. All right, so all these have been built. I say we do a syncretism real quick. Yeah, we can get some other stuff, but... These have all been gone, so that's unfortunate. I might try a Colosseum, actually. I know I said I'm building an army commander, but grabbing a Colosseum would be a big pickup for us. Be a really big pickup. Actually, if we go... Ooh, hold up. If I do this right, I can get a 3 adjacency on my gold buildings, at least. Make that work for me. I kind of like that. I mean, if I go here, I get a 3 over here, but that's for Science. That'd be for Science. If I go here, make this a 4, which isn't bad. I like this gold idea. Let's push for that, and we're going to push for that immediately, because that would be great for us if we could do that. All right, we have a trade opportunity, but she hates us, so we don't care. 3 combat strength on independent powers is kind of sounding like a good idea. We're actually good on happiness. We're done with the infantry. Oh, that was the infantry ranged unit push that I did, so we can drop drills for now. And let's go into influence per turn. Definitely a big push. All right, let me see something. Okay, yeah, so our scouts, we could maybe repurpose that at this point. We don't have any specialists yet. I think happiness would be pretty good. We could drop a production, but I kind of want to keep that too. We are building wonders. I was about to remove that. That would have been bad. Yeah, we're going to leave this. I like this. We're going to leave the scout thing for now just because we are kind of pushing for this if we can. All right, so what do we got going on here? We got kind of I need you here just in case. That'd be a good... use. All right, so what we got now? Bursa was built. We've unlocked currency, which is really good. Suzerain, they have bestowed a gift. Oh, they've become... Okay, gotcha. Well, I'll take 50 gold. No one else is befriending them either. Will they become a incorporation? I don't know. You need to run away from that. Right into the same slinger, man. Our relationship will decrease. I'm fine with that. Her and I are both fine with this going on. In fact, let me hit you up again. And there's the war with me getting +2. That's what I wanted. All right, we are competing for a wonder. First, let's get this out of the way. Lakshamba not activating her thing. All right, where's the wonder? What are you building? Oracle? Okay, so you're building Oracle. You got a good chunk. Probably going to beat me. It's about even, actually. About even. All right, we got command units. Get me here. Okay, there we go. Your plague of demons will meet a swift end. That's right, Lakshamba. You and me, let's go. We gonna fight. We gonna fight. We gonna fight, okay? Oh! I'm wondering if Napoleon's going to stay in the fight with me. That would be great. He did give me a war support, so we're actually pretty good on the bonus. We'll mess with this in a second. Let me see here. Actually, we're looking pretty good on the yields now. I like that. I like that a lot. So that's good. Also, I'm sticking with the usual guys. 9 turns for these. That'd be great if we get them. I'm building wonders while I'm at war, like I always do, because that's just my thing. I don't know why I do it. It's just what I do. Let me go ahead and secure a... Oh, actually, you know what? I don't want a galley here. I want a galley here. Give me this galley. Purchase a galley. There we go. That is out of the way. Perfect. I'm not taking next turn. I got to fight some people. Come on. Don't do that to me. I was going to use influence for stuff. Oh, actually, that's the one thing I wanted to check. How are we doing on the Endeavor thing? 5 out of 10. Great. Yeah, we're going to kind of push that a little more. So, 4.7 for her. Let's give her some happiness boost. Good. And... how are we looking on culture? Everybody's ahead of me, except for the guy I'm at war with, or lady I'm at war with, so we'll leave that out. And instead, make that a +3, because why not? Yep, yep. This is beautiful. I know I should have been having a guy that gets some bonuses right now, but I don't care. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Okay. Ooh, never upgraded that guy. Interesting. All right. Well, let's get rid of the archer here. Now that slinger could probably hit our guys, I think. Not really too worried about it. All right, we're going to push into this. You're going to stay where you're at. Unless you can... Oh, you can hit him. Go ahead and knock him out. We're going to see if he can attack. If he can, we're going to have to rethink this. And we're going to go ahead and immediately attack here. Beautiful. Our goal is to delete Leventa, resettle. So we'll probably destroy both of these as well. Probably. All right, so... Oh, okay, so it was showing that there was still stuff. You know what? Yeah, let me get these guys out here. See what they can do. Not bad. We'll take it. Let's go ahead and pillage. Definitely a good amount of gold. I can take it. You're going to sit tight. You're going to sit tight. We're good. And let's just see how this unfolds. Okay, yep, so they're attacking my guy. That's to be expected. Napoleon did declare war on Lac-Chambly. That's great. We're going to try to escape this. He will die. That is just how that's going to go. We're going to run away. I don't like that. All right, we got a celebration, and we're building wonders. Let's get them going. Fingers crossed. We might lose Oracle, though. I'm going to take the happiness of my settlements right now. Oh, we have another settle option anyway. Paris is defenseless. Not really. All right. You're going to fire. Okay, not ideal. Oh, hey, you got a slinger in the water? I'll knock that out. All right, let's get rid of this guy. Advance. Let's swap. And I'm going to move you up here to get ready to take that guy out, just in case. All right, get rid of all that. Now for the big one. Oh, yeah, to destroying Leventa here. Oh, I don't like that. We're going to heal instead. Might lose this boat, though. All right. Can I advance? I can. Okay, that's what I thought. Let me go here. Oh, I can't do my thing. That's not good. Just a tad, didn't we? All right, we're going to go ahead and attack the same way. That's it. That's what we like to see. And we have a lot of range, so we're going to go down the range tree, even though the melee is doing a lot. Oh, I'm going to just heal myself and move you over here. I'm going to skip your turn. I need them to move in. I'm going to leave that alone for a second. All right, now we're seeing it. They're really going for that spearman. Okay, so Terracotta was built by somebody. We lost our boat, but destroyed most of a boat. So now we're going to go to Nantes here. Let's secure another boat, and we can really mess with Leventa here. Still can't fire. This one we can. Let's eliminate the big threat. Let's move this guy forward. Pop him right here. And now we can start decimating this slinger. We're about to lose this guy, so let's switch. He might still get attacked, so we're going to pull all the way back. Let's keep this secure. No need to attack. Let's move in. City defenses, and he's probably going to get sniped, but let's go ahead and do it anyway. Your defeat. I don't like that, so we're just going to heal and deal with that. You're going to stick there. You're going to stay where you're at. I don't really see a point in making a defense here, so just skip. Now for the big ones. Yep, get rid of you. We don't have a commander yet down here, which is unfortunate, but is what it is. Get rid of you. Slam into this guy. Let's advance and start eliminating this slinger. All right. I'm going to come in inland. There we go. Yep, he shouldn't be a... well, that quad might kill him. All right, you need to heal, and I think that looks pretty good. All right, so you... Oh, where did he... Okay, I didn't see that advancement. That's kind of lame. That's extremely lame. What do you mean? Oh, she incorporated Leventa. And honestly, that was kind of dumb of her to do. All right, so... Oh, that's right. She gets these. I remember now. All right, I should be able to get rid of you. You have an archer? Yeah, you do. Can you fire from here? Yeah, you're not attacking my archers, dude. That's not cool. Right, so, good thing we were planning on eliminating that anyway. We're going to upgrade the spearman. You're healing. You're staying. Not much I can do here, except heal. I kind of want to put you in the water. I don't know, though. That seems dangerous. Okay, perfect. You need to go away. All right, this guy needs to dip. See you later. There we go. All right, there we are. We're going to lose a lot of our influence, by the way, because we're 100% going to be raising cities. Okay, we lost. Did we really? Oh, no, he's still... Oh, we did lose him. Okay. Really? That's... Oh, wait. Yeah, what? I shouldn't be getting that much of a hit. That seems a little... Nah, something ain't right there. All right, let's attack this. Okay, so that tells me all I need to know. Yeah, we probably will do that, actually. Move you here. If I could spit you out right there, that'd be great. Yeah, we're going to go around. I know that is pretty much what I expected. What do you mean? Why did you just do that? Oh, you... No. Cancel that. That's dumb. Right, we got to rework our archers as well. If I put you here, okay, good. I want to put you here, but you'll... Actually, we might make it. It's dangerous. We're going to risk it, and that was a good risk. All right, good. We got it. We don't have any siege yet, so let's boost up our guys. I'm actually going to move forward, so that way everybody's in the radius taking full effect. Oh, actually, hold up. Get me that fortification. That'd be great. Okay, we can now attack Lahore at full advantage. These guys need to heal, or... There we go. You're going to get a heal. Next turn, I would love to get a another galley to get down here. All right, we're losing a spearman. That's to be expected. Total destruction there. All right. We missed out on Oracle. I was just about to check that too, so it seems about right that the game would pull that move right now. All right, let's secure more woodcutters, because that's what tier should do. Oh, okay. Tier needs to do some things, but we can't mess with that right now. All right, we can pull out some moves. We can go with a tradition slot and get +2 culture for every tradition slotted and +2 habit. It's actually not a bad tradition to have. We'll come down here. We can have the Rome Forum. We can have the Rome Legion, which will replace 6 of my units, which would be better than the Hoplite, because we get a +1 combat strength for each tradition in the government, which is going to add 2. Yeah, it should be about 2 combat strength. We could get unique quarters if we were going that route. As much as I like them, I don't think I will this time. The Hoplites might actually be better. We get 2 combat strength for adjacent to another Hoplite, and we are kind of packed in pretty thick. So, as much as I like the Legion, I think the Hoplite's going to be more effective in our push. Or we can just go for the French Empire and get more culture and happiness, which actually isn't a bad idea. In fact, for later stages, this is probably better. Who we're fighting, we do want this combat strength, but we can make up for it with more units. So yeah, I think we're going to go with the French Empire. Let's grab that. I'm going to secure that. I think it's already in our government policies here. We'll just go ahead and plug that in. So that's already 6 right there, and then a whole bunch of numbers right there. So beautiful. All right, let's get back to production. This hurt me a lot. Sadly, I don't have another wonder to pour it into, so we're just going to have to deal with that. I suppose instead we can one-turn a market. Yeah, might as well one-turn the market. Let's get our gold up even higher. This is unfortunate. As much as I'd like organized military, which, oh, that does give me a settlement limit. We're going to try to go for philosophy's probably already been taken, but we're going to go for it anyway. Yes, we are competing for Colosseum. He beat me, but he built Oracle in there, I think, unless Neapolis built it, but I doubt it. We should hopefully be able to get it in 3 turns. We're almost done with it. All right, so now let's focus on some attacks. All right, let's do one of these and one of these. It's really messing with my archer here. I don't like that. Okay, that would have been better otherwise. I'll just kind of deal with it. Let's eliminate the slinger if we can. I know that's going to hurt my guy, but we'll be fine. Speaking of, let me purchase another galley. That way we can mess with Lahore a lot more effectively. Okay, we're going to start just tearing this thing apart. There we go. I'm going to let this one heal a bit more. I'm going to keep attacking the city district. He's going to keep attacking me. That's going to be great. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and hit this. +5 XP. That's pretty good, actually. You better not do anything. All right, so a slinger push like I've never seen before. Oh, my. Okay, so let's get rid of this one. Not quite, huh? Okay. Really pushing me on the slingers here. I hate this. Okay. Got to eliminate some slingers here. They're really hurting my archers. Okay. I could go for this. It will kill my slinger, or my archer, though, and I don't like that at all. Okay, Le Havre, actually, let me see what you got. What have you done? You've done quite a few. Looking pretty good. I think we need to acquire, like, chariots and ballista or 2. So snag me 2 of those. Snag me a chariot. And I'll kind of see how that works from there. You better finish Colosseum. If he's like... Okay, that's actually getting built pretty fast. I should be okay, but... Okay, someone has researched mathematics before me. Shocker. No, who would have thought? Get me more production, please. Yep, we need all the production we can get. That's going to be a good combat boost for us. Nantes is actually done, so we really don't have to do much. Oh, Le Havre, get more production, please. We're at 37 and 39. That's... Actually, you're building me units, so we're going to move this out. Get me this production into Paris so we can get our Coliseum done. I really want Coliseum, so that's what we're going to do. We don't need all this food anymore. Instead, we'll... Hold up. Let me drop the rubies. So how much gold do you have in here without all this? You have 4 gold. And without anything in here, you're rocking 13. Maybe we should move production. Yep, I'm going to focus on this heavily. Why are you at 39? You should be higher. Okay, there we go, 39. Go ahead and throw a mango in here, and we'll increase our culture. That works. Drop the food. We're going to do a... So let's see, 13 is now 14, which is now 60. Oh, that's right, this is for production. Hold up, my bad. Get out of here. This production has to stay over here. There we go. And if that's for production, we'll just go ahead and boost the gold in here. And 9.3 at least. All right, 14.8. We'll go ahead and push this up to 19. That's pretty good. And we'll throw the mangoes in for good measure. Okay, I can work with this. That's reasonable. Yeah, we're losing some production in Le Havre, but we're trying to finish the Coliseum as much as possible in Paris. So what can we do here? We got our archer. You have nobody. I need more archers. Let's at least secure a kill. If we're going to lose our archer, we might as well make sure we kill another unit. And we're about to break the defenses, which will be a boon for us. All right, now we got over here. Let's go ahead and... Oh, well, if there's a slinger in the water, we got to shoot it. Okay. That's not great. Trying to break these walls down. Proving rather difficult. Let's go ahead and hit it. There we go. So you are doing that. I actually want to remove you. Okay, I did not want to do that. I actually wanted to fight. We are burning this. Yeah, Laventa's going away. I do not care about putting anything in it. Okay, there goes our archer, unfortunately. It's okay. We can handle that. Akhenaten, okay. Interesting. Move, not a surprising one, though. Okay, so you've pushed me out somehow? Oh, no, I did move. I did move. All right, we need to remove this boat at all costs. Yep. If we can get it. Nope. Okay. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay. You just left me wide open like you would. Oh, you useless animal. Okay. So what is this? 10 endeavors. Good. I'm glad no one out. What an annoying thing. Okay. Yeah. So what do we got here? 2 resource capacity in the capital would be big right now. So let's grab that. All right. Let's see here. That's fine. This is fine. I could just boost everything in Paris again. Let's grab this and go up here. Food over here. Perfect. Let me throw this in here while it's there, I guess. Oh, is it because it's being raised? Interesting. That's actually kind of nice to know. Take me there. Yep, you'll live. That's annoying. All right. I need you to move up here. You need to come over here. Oh, man. That's annoying. Of course, the walls are keeping it safe. If we can break this. All right. Where are all these slingers coming from? Goodness. Like, that's insane that she's just got all this range. Oh, that's annoying right there. Yeah, I'm aware. Shut it. Okay, we got Coliseum. That is fantastic. Just what we needed. I do need that commander, actually, so we will do that. Get me some production. And I just realized I need to do something here. Get me a saw pit for more production and get me a fort town. Where are you? Yes, you don't need to grow anymore. All right, you have a promotion. Let's see what we got. We do need cavalry. That's a big ask. Let's go ahead and get these bastions, though. I know going down one tree is probably better, but all right, good. Let's keep them walls down, huh? Settlement lost. Yep, we're aware. Okay, you need to heal up. All right, you need to heal. Luckily, we got more units on the way. Oh, this will be helpful. So you're actually shooting my archers, which makes total sense. That will kill me. Now we got to pause that. All right, that works. Harry Tubman has completed the triumph bread and circuses. What is with these triumphs that they're getting? I'd love a 1 free settler. That'd be great. Oh, freaking boat. Another. Oh, man. Word. All right, you're trying to kill my archer, of course, which I completely agree with. I mean, it makes total sense. All right, you need to go this way. Oh, that boat is trouble. All right. I could attack this boat. We're actually going to fall back. What we got here? +1 movement on ballistas, or I get +2... Oh, yeah. +2 combat strength on ballistas, please. I'm just accepting that. Where... Are there still wonders to build? I'm impressed if there are, because I haven't found them. All right. I don't think... no, you could shoot me from there, couldn't you? Oh, another darn archer. All right. 2 turns for these chariot. Oh, man. Okay, skip your turn. What can we do here? You can't attack me yet, so actually I'll just build a fortification here. Oh, well... Since you're here. Oh, now we're talking. Get out of my face. Let's go ahead and secure this. I'm gonna raise it. Beautiful. All right. None of that matters. I need more. Okay, we're going to finish this command. I have a bunch of buildings to build, which we're going to avoid. I need settlers for sure because I'm deleting things that need to be replaced. Once we have this commander, he's going to move, so we're good on the military for a second at least, even though we are losing military. So I'm actually going to go for a settler after this commander, which seems odd, I know, but just let the process work. Okay, yep. Immediately killed my boat. How impressive. What got built? Sanchi Stupa. Okay, get you out of here. Luckily, we're dealing massive damage for this. That guy's a danger. You need to heal. Swap these. Yeah, the AI is actually fighting pretty well. I will take this combat strength. Who can I talk to? I would like more happiness, actually, if I could get it. Are we already doing... Oh, we're still doing that. Cultural exchange. I'll give it to Tubman. She's got the least out of the others, so we'll send that out. Yeah, we're destroying it. Of course, it's low happiness. Okay, we've made it on here. Thank goodness. That'll at least survive a turn, maybe. All right. You need to go away for all eternity, never to return. Okay, what is with these elephants? Holy cow. This is ridiculous. How much damage? Defeat. Okay, we got to pull back on this then. All right. Wow, that is ridiculously stupid. All right. Can't wait to get my cavalry here. That's going to be a boost for me because what is with this combat strength? Did they just up the combat strength? Incoming peace deal from her, probably. So she won't give me Lafayette. I'm rejecting all this. Yeah, I'm rejecting that. Okay. All right. Apparently, I can't get there for some reason. Oh, he's probably too close. That's why. All right. Let's attack you. Let's fall back and attack. Fall back and attack. Get me here. Otherwise, you'll try to rush into my archers. Okay. What is your deal here? No, I don't need to purchase. I need to build. Apparently, I need chariots and archers. Do some of that. Right, run away. There we go. We finally made it on the other side of this. Army commander should be fine. Actually, let me move here so we have a full... All right. Yeah, that's pretty dangerous, but we're going to deal with it. You're gone. Actually, I probably could have attacked with that. That's fine. All right, this is about to be destroyed in 2 turns, which will be great. And kind of pull back on that. Commander in 2 turns. Then I'll be able to churn out even more units. How are you moving through? Oh, it's because it was a field. That's why. Good grief, man. This is kind of dumb. Kind of dumb. All right, let's get more jade, I guess. So what's our tech looking like? Might as well probably go into mathematics, I suppose. Great library's open, surprisingly. I don't know why. Actually, grabbing this wouldn't be too bad, but yeah, let's go into mathematics. We're about to hit the crisis, which is not great. This won't help me with the units I'm building. I would love to build building. I say we actually push our science. Let's do that. We have an open slot, which will get us more... let me get fortified districts, even though I don't have any. There we go. Actually, we can rework this now because we've finished our one thing. So, you have more gold than my capital does. So we'll move that around. Excuse me. All right, yeah, let's move that. We'll keep the... Actually, we will move the production now. The salt might stay, actually. No, we're going to move the salt up here. Gold down here. That's a solid 29. Can I even slot this into... Nope, because we're destroying it. Good. Just making sure that's an actual thing. Our production's light in Paris, but it's not bad. The fact these are close to each other is much better now. I need to drop... No, I'm going to keep that. We're going to build unit. Yeah, I want to build unit. That's our goal. Yeah, we're about to lose our scout. That's awesome. Can you, like, die? Like, go away for all eternity. Never return. Ever again. You got to stay where you're at. Why am... Just trying to destroy all of my hard work, I see. All right, there's a horse. Keep attacking this guy. I have enough money. Get me a galley. And then over here, get me another galley. Because we're going to make this happen. I'm not folding. We're standing strong here, okay? Apparently I can't shoot you. Okay. See you later. This guy's gone. That's for sure. So that's annoying. We haven't even got close to 33% of the map. What is this? 4 corners? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. All right. That's great. So... We're going to try to push philosophy, I guess. Let's go ahead and change some policies. We're going to drop palace because we can get +2 on culture buildings, even though we don't have any. We're about to. And let's see about a few other things here. Actually, that's pretty good. Yeah, we can work with that. All right. Oh, there's our commander. Do not do that. No, stop. We've got to move you. Apparently, that's a whole thing. All right, let's move you, move you. Might as well get rid of this guy. I might as well go here. I can purchase another one in one turn, which would be great. This elephant is wreaking havoc. Apparently major victory here. All right, well, if that's the case, let's do this. I'll take it. All right, so it's mainly just the fact that it was a stupid elephant against a guy with a stick. There we go. Might as well attack the stupid elephant. You're running away. Try to heal, please. You will kill this commander and probably die. That is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. All right, I'm going to need you, like, here. Okay? That's your goal. We're going to move on with our lives. Actually, I'm going to do something ridiculous. I can get one next turn. I'm going to buy a scout, though, which seems dumb, but I'm doing it. All right, there goes my spearman. Okay, the fact they did not kill my guy is interesting. All right. Apparently he has a promotion. Now that we have Cal, we're going to give him that, and we're going to fall back. Okay. Try to heal up here. Fall out. Go ahead and get rid of this guy. I'd rather get rid of the range. That's all my movement, of course. Not surprising. Probably going to end up attacking that. I know they will. Just what they do. Okay, you are attacking my boat, which I'm not thrilled about. Apparently you have a lot of strength with boats for some reason. Right, get rid of those. Archer's going to move up this way. Move you here and heal. Let those guys heal, kind of. Yeah. I'll leave these guys alone for a sec. Great, we got to go through the city district again. Load of crap. But oh well. These elephants are ridiculous. Like, come on, man. What is going on now? I'm loving here. I love hearing everything going off. What happened now? So found 8 settlements. So that's a lock dedication now, right? I don't know if these lock out or not. I assume they do. I got railroaded, which is annoying. I can get this kill, but I probably shouldn't. Yep, let's do one of these. Goodbye. Okay, here we go. Defeat. Major defeat. Alright, you're going to lose. Might as well do one of these. Pull back here. Oh, I forgot to pull the guy out. Alright, get me another galley here. How is she holding on? Like, she's weak. Like, how is she holding on like this? Can't believe she has all these units that came out of nowhere. I think I have another guy to work with here. Like, her combat strength shouldn't be this high. That's all I'm saying. Like, come on. Alright, let's see what's over here. Let's lose this guy, because he will die. Goodness. Come on. Settle down. All right. The fact you're alive is impressive. Okay. This guy will die unless I do something. Almost got him. Let's pull out a chariot here. Try to heal. A little bit more damage if we can. Swap this. Get rid of the boat. Try to heal this boat. Might as well start getting some levels over here. All right, there we go. Okay, we got a settler. Oh my goodness. Okay, we need to build some buildings real quick. I need to get through this. Get me that, probably the 4 production. Oh no, we're going to crush out eventually. Give me some food. Some of these are broke, aren't they? Nope, they're not. Okay. All right, so I can finish you off. Let's roll the dice. He's going to die anyway. We lost the dice roll, of course. I'm going to keep him here, actually. You're healing, and you're dying. Okay. We got our settler out. Now we can see what's going on over here. We need to settle this location really well. 3. Okay, probably over here because I see this gold. So this I don't really care about. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're going to go full bay, even though this was pretty good. I like this better. It's going to be more up our alley. I'm just getting annihilated, which is ridiculous. Like, I shouldn't be getting hurt this bad. There we go. We definitely need to settle over here, which this will kind of help with that. All right, so Archer dying. Oh, Archer live. Okay. Archer die. Never mind. Chariot's getting annihilated. Chariot dead. Okay. Yep, about what I expect. This war sucks. I am curious why all this is. Oh, Shepset got greed. These guys are running away with it while Lakshmbai and I are smacking each other in the face. All right. Get me, I guess a mine, honestly. Oh, this fishing key will work pretty well. Get me that. We're done with you. I do need a harbor, but we're going to hold off. You look more like you're farming. So go ahead and send that food around. Looks good. All right. Under threat. Yeah, we are getting, like, beat in. It's ridiculous. Ballista would not help me. Nor would a spearman. Okay, how am I losing to these boats? Like, this is ridiculous. Extremely ridiculous. I gotta save these ballistas. Holy cow, this is dumb. How are these boats this powerful? They should not be that strong. Like, literally, they should not be that strong. Okay, there's that, I guess. I would love to pull something out of the hat here. I don't know how she pushed me back. Like, this is dumb. This is extremely dumb how she's pushing me back here. +5 on altars and -10 with altars. -4 on science buildings, +2 on science buildings. Okay. I don't think I should be getting, like, beat back this hard. That's just my opinion. Like, literally. Okay. Anyway, enough complaining. Might as well move on with our lives. We'll do that. Might as well build a fortification, because I can't do much else here. All right. No, archer in. Thank you. All right. Show me what we got going on here. Yep, I need to settle this little section. Okay, so there's a dead archer, to be expected, of course. There's a almost dead archer. I'm just getting pushed by... Okay, apparently I just need 1,000,000 chariots. Yeah, just give me chariots. Apparently we have to chariot push our way through to victory for some reason. Like, all the chariots in the world, which seems ridiculous to me. All right, what do we got going on here? Yeah, secure this. That way I can kind of push back them in a little bit. All right, what do we got going on? So, you need to kill that. Because it's ugly. I want it gone. You're healing. This boat's gone because I moved it forward. All right. You need to go here. Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. Do this. You go there. You cannot go there. Okay. I'm not leaving you out in the open because that'd just be stupid. All right. Well, this guy's dead. Might as well move here. Do him. There we go. That'll work. All right. I don't think you'll be allowed to fight the moment you pop up here, so we're not going to do that. You don't have initiative yet. I'll at least do this. Okay. You heal. It's about all you can do. Go here. There we go. That's better. Okay. We'll just have to deal with that. Have to move you here. You have nowhere to go except back. And then that's going to leave my ballista open. So you might as well fire. Okay, there we go. We got our market. Monuments would be great. Yep, this is what I thought. Okay, we have a 2 out here as well. That's kind of nice. At least we have a 2 adjacency for these things. All right, the amphitheater would be pretty quick too. I need more units, I know. Chariot push, probably the only thing I can do right now, which kind of infuriates me, but I'm going to get some culture first. Get this. Get me the villa. I want culture and influence, and then we'll move from there. Okay, we got a market. Well, I'm going to up our culture even higher, and there we go. Do have a bit of money, which I would love to be using on other things, but we can't. All right, we got this all figured out now. Probably do a settle around here. Definitely a settle around here. All right. Yep. There's a dead archer. I knew that would happen. That's a dead boat, which we knew would happen. All right. Try to hold the line here. Something got built. Great library. That's not a surprise. I guess I need to be way more focused on what I'm doing because I have been a little here and there on things, which is my fault. That's all on me. We can get out here a bit more. Let's do it. Okay. First off. Okay. This is dumb. Let's get you in here. You in here. All right. We're going to fight this guy. I think we can get this kill probably. Yeah, maybe. Let's try it. Good, you're gone. Let's get you a promotion. I'm immediately going to get initiative just in case. And we'll go down the... Okay, I didn't know I was getting 2 levels. That's actually pretty good. There we go. We got initiative, which means we can hit this guy for a lot. Let me get another archer out if I could. Beautiful. If we could get this kill, that would be better. So we're going to go for it. He's gone. We're not going to pull a ballista out. That would be dumb. You're healing. Go ahead and smack this guy. Cause him to regret his decision. Ballista, we're actually going to put here. Oh, excuse me. Ballista here, please. We do have a bit of cash. I am going to make this purchase. I saw it. I'm going for it. Get me the walls. 9 culture, by the way. That's nice. Makes me feel a little more secure about this. We're going to play the healing game if we can. Actually, let's play the healing game twice. There we go. You have made it. Let's secure this location. Ruin is beautiful. Let's go ahead and secure... the marble, because that's a nice 2 production that we can work with, and culture. All right, let's go ahead and get in the water here, kind of explore this. There's distant lands. That's actually really good for knowing we need to settle here. All right, we're getting annihilated. Our front lines are staying kind of even. I mean, yeah, we're kind of pushing back and forth, but it's about what you would expect. Okay, you're going to keep producing units like this, which makes me really happy. Shoot you and get you gone. How about that? Summon a archer. I think you might be able to attack my archer, though, so I'm not too thrilled about that. I want to push this forward. Let's keep that as is. Laventa. I'm glad Napoleon's finally coming down here. Took him a long time to do it. Okay, you can attack my guy. Not thrilled about that. Let's bring you up here. Might as well send a spearman that way. All right. This is pretty much well looked at. Oh, there's a big section up there that would have got me my stuff. Yeah, I'm probably not getting a single dedication, and it is what it is. Yeah, that guy's dead. Yeah, fucker, huh? Alright. In you go. Out you go. Yeah, how about you just get rid of this guy, huh? I think he's dumb and useless. I'm gonna pull you back, actually. There we go. Another promotion. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and finish this tree so that way we can actually get this tree, which is what we should have done. Okay, you're taking so much damage that is useless. We'll do one of those. Nope, that's pointless. I could purchase another guy. That would be an idea. Might as well get the purchase up. There's another galley, which will be useless to me. Akhenaten has pretty much made this area suck. Yeah, it's a fun time. It's a fun time. All right, display 12 codices. His Shepset has completed the Triumph Library. That's great. And here I am just throwing stuff around, being annoyed. Okay, this war is just... I hate it. I hate this war to no end. Good grief. Now what happened? The Shepset completed some others. Get out of my face. Just, no, shut it. Shut it down. I don't want your crap. Venta, you're giving me this. You said you wanted to give me Patna. You know what? Just get out of my face. Yeah, just get out of my face. All right, give me the science. Another celebration. I need to quickly build buildings, actually, so we're going to do that. Okay, see you later. Oh my, okay. This has just been a useless war the whole time. I did not expect her to somehow summon this bullshit. And what else we got? A whole bunch of... Yeah, what is this? Why am I taking so much damage for this? You know what? Bosh it. Give me La Venta. I'm done with this pointless war. Just get the hell away from me, man. I'm done with it. Get your stupid damn nose ring out of my face. I almost want to burn this down. You know what I am? I am going to burn it down. Yep, we're going to burn it down. What is this, ruin? Throw some crabs there, I guess. All right, get in there. All this is healing. That's great. I'd love to make purchases. Patna is garbage. 1, 2, 3. I could still do my settle, which I need to do. You're building your stuff. Okay. I need an amphitheater, I think over here, right? An amphitheater over there. Cancel these chariots because you finished the amount you've done. Although I could build up another military, which actually does sound like a great idea. How many turns for a settler? 4? Yeah, give me one of those real quick. I need to come over here and do La Venta real fast. So, oh, well, I can't reach that. That's good to know. All right, now what? So Lakshambai has done her greed, and first to study philosophy was by some unmet player. Yeah, my time is not looking good. All right, so let's head out this way. I can at least spend my money on other things now. So that's... Oh, that harbor actually is worth it. Yes, we are over the settlement cap, but it will be fine. All right, we're going to just move on here. There we go. Actually, if I can get everybody in, that'd be great. Okay, we're going to head up this way. Goodness. Okay, what just happened there? There we go. All right, everybody's healed. We're going to have to figure out a new front here. Not sure how we're going to do it, but I'm just going to put this guy... 8 gold buildings. Okay, I am doing awful on all these dedications and triumphs and everything. Apparently everybody is getting whatever they want. I became wow. It removed that because I incorporated. That's cute. Fly with 2 leaders. Might actually be able to get that. See if she's at war with anybody. Currently not, so how about we ally? There we go. Now I feel a little better. Finally got a little something, you know? Let's go ahead and secure our specialist in here. Let's see if Tubman's willing to give us open borders. She is. And we're going to keep moving. Antiquity is 75, already 75%. Albany. Dang, lady. I'm having a day. I'm having a day today. Okay, so you need to get all the way over here. Start to star. Abundance. Okay, I should have just... War is completely pointless now. I know someone's going to tell me you could have done this, you could have done that. This war sucked. I'm never doing wars again. I thought it should have been easy. Somehow she spawned 20,000 units, and I'm playing 300 over here. They still lost, by the way, just to point that out. Just in case people forgot the score at the end of that one. All right, give me a garden. 1, 2, 3. Put a gold building here, I guess. I haven't decided yet. All right, so what's down here? She settled this, didn't she? Little island habitat. It's probably what helped her out. What is this one? 8 gold buildings again. So are there some you can get that doesn't matter? I guess, because I don't know what it's set on. I thought it was first come, first serve. I guess it's not. So I don't know how I'm going to set this war up. Just everybody sleep for now, because she will fight me again. That's obvious. The question is how. Okay, so Surat. That was definitely part of the problem. There we go. Finally getting the numbers back up. Now what got built? Angkor Wat. Okay. Well, we unlocked mathematics, which is Gonna help us out. Story continues. Opening of the city garden attracts large crowds, but its lush, peaceful surroundings are disrupted by a horrific discovery, a body. Oh boy. Work together, or this is job for the guards. Let's work together and find out what is going on. Grab some of that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. I can't grab that, which is what I wanted, actually. I don't want to grab that. I need codices, like, terribly, so we're gonna grab some of those. I should probably upgrade to quads as well, because that would be a big boost. All right, that's an 8. That's a 7. There's my 9. There you go. Okay, let's go ahead and plug in our decent academy here. We also have an 8 up here, but let's take this one. Yeah, we grabbed salt because we're salty. I'm definitely salty the whole way here forever. Okay, so that's Surratt. Good to know. That explains the hounding that I was receiving. All right, 1610. I don't know if I'm going to make that. Mausoleum. Forgot about that one. Trade opportunity. We could trade with Lakshambai, but I don't want to. Are you still at war with her? Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, go ahead, keep it up. I wanted to take a nap. That's the only reason I stopped. All right, there's New Orleans. That's good. I don't think I'm getting a third of the map here. That's a lot of map. Someone completed a spherical project. I want to do those projects, but I don't think I'm going to be the first to finish all that stuff. All right. I need to come out to, I think, here. There we go. We can get a settle around here somewhere. I'd have to go here, wouldn't I? Very tight, but it'd at least get me all my stuff except for the fit. Well, if I settle here, no, that's all closed off. Oh, I don't need... Actually, I'm going to give you combat strength. You need to keep fighting her. Yep, you need to keep fighting her as much as you can. I can settle this, and that opens up our waterway that I wanted. Secure the... Yep, secure that. I need you to actually grow. Oh, you can get a barracks. Oh, that's right. You can get barracks because of this. Secure that, please. 13 culture. If I could grow just right there. I want the gold into Saint-Etienne, but I don't want to expand out that way like that. That is annoying. Actually, I don't think you can come out to... You can't get the gold. Okay, so that's fine. Bordeaux, you need to do some things for me, particularly a fishing key to secure that fit. So we'll get a harbor too. All right, that's good. Let me come over here and give me a scan. Okay, yeah, this 33% is insane. Let me come up to tier. I do want to do a few things with you. So probably right... Yep, I need to go right here so I can get a fishing key. So get me a granary. There we go. And now I can get the fishing keys and stuff. Ooh, what happened now? Codices. Okay. Wow, she really went up here. Goodness. All right, this one seems like a lost cause to me. Shepset has completed the triumph. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Okay, so that one's probably taken. All right, let's drop this. Get me one of these and drop scout survey. I really don't care anymore. And give me that. All right. Yeah, scout survey, I just don't care. Secure this. Get a full expand on this. Albany is really annoying. Okay. I could get the fish. Yeah, I should secure the fish. All right. We need more codicy, and that gets me 3 combat strength on infantry units. That's probably what I should have been doing. These pickups are probably way more important now. Per turn for imported resources, I guess I have a few, don't I? Let me get a settlement limit up, because that will get me up to Eve. We're in a celebrate. I need to get my sciences completed, so we're going to focus on that. And let's go with +2 food in all settlements on top of the 20% growth rate. Right, I'm losing 4 gold because of the academy. That's whatever. Spherical Earth. There's that. Grants 5 innovation and a scientific attribute point upon completion. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. So, okay, that moved that, which is fine. We want to build in here anyway. Oh, what can we get? Mountainous terrain gets us a boost. Okay, yep. So we have no boosts here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's our other gold building. I don't know where I want to go with this. I need to get a monument and villa. Should probably just put them down. There's that. Get the villa as well. Increases our influence. I don't know where I'm going to put the amphitheater. Currently, we picked something up. All right, there we go. Top of the world. Congratulations. I'm just going to actually send him on his way. Found Earther, so probably completed all their stuff. That's probably what it's telling me. Yeah, you go do your thing. I don't know how you're going to work out any. -10 on altars. Gain a migrant. Infected, but -25% growth rate. With a commander station, -5 in settlements with no altar. Oh man. Okay, my asthma, I guess. Speaking of which, I need to make some purchases, like tier. Give me that fishing key. There we go. We definitely need a saw pit. Let's expand out to here. Tier's actually looking pretty solid. What's this? Shepset has sparked an international incident to Genu. Not surprising. All right. Let's expand. Actually, hold up. Let me get my fishing key first. There we go. Much better. Okay, this actually makes things a lot easier for me. I just need to settle, like, right here. Okay, you can actually secure the wine, so I could just settle this right here, which would be better. I see you shut me out. Like I knew you would. Secure that. If I could get the... Okay, we can get the wine with no worries. We don't really need to plug that in at this stage. Oh my gosh, this is a long one. Mainly because of all the new mechanics and stuff. Good grief. I thought we were cruising along, and then that war kind of stomped everything in the mud. There's a codicy. Let me check this, by the way. Oh, I got that. Congratulations me, I guess. Abundance. Okay, looks like some of these are... Unlock piety. First to have. Build 7. Become Susan. Okay, so some of them say first. Okay, I have it on regular then. I have it on regular. We can still acquire these things then. Some of them just say first. Have 4 altars in cities. That's cool. Missionaries gain +1 charge. Have 4 gardens. Gain 2 hospital purchases for free. Okay, that's cool. Oh, because of the crisis. Interesting. Crisis abilities. Okay. All right, so this isn't as much of a rush as I thought it was. So I was like, why is everything popping off and I'm losing things? Okay, first to research all technologies and masteries. That's not happening. This was probably the first to do all this stuff. First blood. That makes sense. Okay, so... That makes things a lot easier now. So, okay. I thought it was a more Mad Dad race. I just didn't have that on. Okay, we're still doing codices. Definitely need this one. So, everything's still slotted, right? Okay, yeah, we got plenty of slots. I want to secure that. I mean, I'm not really sure how things are looking anymore with certain stuff. I want to destroy this. I got to be worried... Okay, Patna is probably where we should attack. We got to attack both of these. Question is how... Also, the defense is going to be a tough one. We got to figure that out, too. Met players completed triumph around... Okay. Yeah, these keep popping off. Have 18 Empire resources. Okay. Let's get a bit of money, figure some things out. Looks like Napoleon probably made peace. There's Theoderic. Definitely want to make an 8th settlement. Can I just purchase that? Or 680 for a settler? That's expensive. That's really expensive. Probably better off building him in 3 turns. Yeah, that's way more effective. We'll build our settler here. We'll take a... Probably 200 science, I would say. That'd get me halfway through this. What about this? That's 602. That'd get me a quarter. Or, I mean, a third. And then chart the stars. 2 free purchases of the altar upon completion. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, so let's secure that. Let's get 200 science. Yeah, shave 2. Should probably... we're going to go up for the wine, I think. 10%'s not bad, but let's grab this. I should come out here with a brickyard. That seems like a great idea. There we go. 8 culture. Gets us through. That gets us 1 GDP. All right, everybody's kind of went through these. What's this? It gains 5 tourism. Okay. It's 3 culture for every city-state you're suzerain of, which is none of them. Let's just go ahead and complete this first and see where that gets us. All right. -1 maintenance would be pretty nice, actually. We'll drop the production. There we go. I don't think that 1 production in science is really necessary anymore. We're at 379. Let me get some more stuff out of tier. If we could. Brickyard only has a +1. Oh, there's a bid here. There's some merit. We'll go here. Gets us more production. Which, honestly, with tier, it probably will be a city. Oh, per autumn. Oh, no. Okay, that's not good. That's not good at all. All right, let's secure these camels. Probably throw them into Le Havre, I guess. So dump that in there. All right. Oh, we can be Ming. That's great. I don't think we're going to change anything. 71 food is insane. I love it. All right, Ruin is... Oh, okay, they're just saying we can finish it. No, we're going to keep it going. It does have a little bit of everything. Not much, but a little bit of everything. You're not getting farming. I'm not going to give you a brickyard, actually, because we're going to come here to tier and secure a harbor. Beautiful. That's great. I do need another unit, so I am going to make another settler over here. All right. That'll put us 2 over... I don't care. Found 8 settlements. Good job, Lokshinba. I don't know how you did it, but you somehow did it. Minor outbreak in Bordeaux. Okay. Send you to Saint Denis. You need to get out of here. Apparently you're stuck. I'll have you stuck for a turn. We'll fix that in a second. 26 resources. Okay. Nice. Set you back to auto explore, and then once you get in trouble with Tubman, I'll fix it. Let's get more science. Here we go. Addicts 2 would be pretty good. Navigation gets us a coda. Now let's go ahead and secure it out here, and a chariot on top of me. Put a nice archer here and a ballista. Everybody build fortification. You're going to go here. I need a chariot here, chariot here, there, to here. There. Only because I know for a fact she's going to war me again. Found 8 settlements. Great. So what do we got? Oh, I actually definitely took a thing right there. That's fine. I could grab more space from my town here, which isn't a bad idea, but I'm not going to do that. Let's actually grab this wine. I've been whining about it for a long time. Yes, pun intended. Terrible pun, I know. All right, Paratum can cut me off from the ocean again. I love how everybody decides to do that to me. Tier. I'm going to keep going with the science at this stage. Let's get some more. You know what? I have happiness buildings. Might as well plug those in. All right, finished our settler. Get me a... That's actually a pretty good lighthouse. We'll just move our guy. Might as well grab this 4 production. That's looking pretty sweet. Yep, get me down here. First off this guy, activate, secure the gold that we've been wanting. Do you not have a brickyard? Okay. Just throwing me off. All right. I know you have a brickyard. There it is. All right. I'll put you here. I'm going to denounce your military presence. That should throw us back into another war, and you're all going to tell me this is a terrible idea, but we're going to do it anyway. There it is. Okay. And I'm here. I'm playing for keeps, baby. I'm playing for keeps. All right. Yep. Get in my face. Don't care. Plague of demons will need a swift end. Yeah, they probably will. I'm going to force you to come to me. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. Now my cavalry has ability. Let's completely annihilate this guy if we can. She got a boat coming in. That's fine. Can I build another boat? Nope. I cannot. I can get a ballista, though, which I want here, but I got to wait until they're done dying of disease. All right, so that's good. Lakshanbai declared war on me, technically. We're going to play a little bit of keep around. Do one of these. That should get you. See you later. Let's move you forward and forward. That should work pretty well. Just got to see what's going on over here. Build another fortification, I suppose. All right. That looks good. I'm worried about this. Oh, that's right. I got a guy. We're going to pull back on that. All right. Yep. You guys are fighting me as expected. I'm worried about this settle. That's my only main concern, really, is this settle, which means I'm going to be purchasing boat. Yes, they are expensive. All right. Let's get you out of here, huh? Yep. I forced his hand on this one. All right, there's the elephant. Yep, coming around. I knew it. Minor victory. That's a load. So apparently we can get in here pretty good. Move you here. I'm not thrilled about that. Okay. That's a minor defeat for sure. Don't like it. Try to build a fortification. I need to make sure this guy actually gets over there. This should be light. Yes, we are defenseless here. I can't do much about it. I'm going to go ahead and hit this. Not the way I intended. Okay, I'm getting double whammied here. I don't like that. So I'm going to pull back and heal. I found 8 settlements, which I'm about to do. Ooh, this is going to hurt. I better go ahead and do it. Okay, we can be the Chola. That's great. Secure the... oh, this would be great to secure. Secure the date, okay? I need to be careful about Toulon, but that's where it's at. I'm fine with all of this, actually. Actually, Paris should move this to here. You can take some food, I guess. There we go. All right. So, yep, we're going to see if this war works as well as it did last time. All right, we've unlocked GDP and that fun stuff. All right, hit that. Heal. After I finish some of this stuff, we'll take a look at it. All right, you're hurting. You're going to finish. That's gone. Good. I can't buy anything here. It just is what it is. That's what I love to see. All right, let's attack the elephant. All right, you come in. I'm going to pull this back. Focus on this war front here. I don't like any of that. You're going to pull back. Can I move you here? What is... Okay, so you're trying to push through it. Gotcha. Okay. You are useless to me here, so move. I want a ballista, because they can actually do stuff. Boom. That's what I like to see. All right. Apparently unlocked something. What? Pen of powers don't care. District fences. Ah. +1 for each imported resource. Probably give me about 4 gold, actually. But I'm not going to bother. All right, get out of here. Yep, just heal. You're in the combat radius now, so we're safe. Actually, I'm going to... No, you heal. You heal. Yep, we're taking the damage, but we got it. We got it. It's fine. All right, perfect. So now our boats hurt people more. Apparently, I got another migrant. We'll just send him over here, huh? Let's grow our town. We're going to secure some elephants, I suppose. Okay, I cannot get what I... Oh, right, because I need a fishing key. All right. Yes, we're going to come in here for that attack. You're going to keep healing. I'm going to buy another boat. That's more use than the other option. Ooh. Well, we get 2 free merchants. Ain't that grand. Should I even do anything with them or just hold on to the next age, huh? How long this has been going, might as well keep trucking, huh? 2 codices plus 3 innovation. Yeah, probably. That military train. Actually, give me the military training. We need to finish some of this stuff up. How are we looking on codices, by the way? 6, 7. Okay. Not bad. All right. So, archer, not ideal. Get rid of that. Can we finish off them walls? Not quite. All right. You're taking a hit. Yeah, we're going to just attack this guy. Oh, look, a settler. Okay. We're going to come to Patna here. Say hello. As for this commander, you sit tight. You keep healing. Action 5 times. Oh, espionage. I didn't know people were pulling that off. After the lighthouse, we have to do other things. I'm about to finish this, then get moving into a settler, because I need to settle this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I won't get that, but I should be able to acquire a good portion of this, at least the golds and things like that. Right here would be what or one of these two would be what I want anyway. All right, so yeah, let's keep moving, see how this war progresses. And I remembered what I was going to do, guys. I just forgot this turn. Let me do it. Surprised they're not attacking Kowloon yet, but they will. They always do. All right, so let me see here. It's not... Is it legacies? Is it dedications? Okay, that's our 1 dedication. Triumphs. Where's the new... Okay, no, it's not what I wanted to look at. Where's the thing to show... Oh, it's probably in here. There we go. Okay, so we're second place culturally. We are dead last economically. Militarily, we are also pretty much dead last. Okay, we're not doing too great, are we? And space technology, drive the world's culture through tourism. In fact, we're second place in tourism's good, though. So this is what it looks like. Me losing. Actually, I guess I'm not that bad. I'm in 4th place. 7th and 8th is not great, though. I need to build up my economy. Massive. We will do our best on that. Let's secure... Actually, I guess he could have that. I really don't care. I should be more focused on food anyway. Yeah, there we go. No, do not buy that. All right. Yep. I'm here to destroy boats and take names. Okay. We got a ability. Oh, scientific. Oh, that's pretty handy. All right. So, start attacking this. Let's go here, I guess. So, let's finish this off. Perfect. Can this boat go away? No, not quite. Okay. That's big damage. Not as big damage, yeah. So, attack him. Get a promotion. Let's finish this tree out. Get us more combat strength. So now this guy hits like a truck. Now we're in business, okay? Now we're in business. You're fully healed. Get in here. I can't exactly move, so we'll just do that. Let's do one of these. We're going to sacrifice you to destroy that archer. I have a second merchant. We're already going to Washington, D.C. If we can make it to Ravenna. Oh, that ain't happening. Yolanum's not happening either. Okay, yeah, just go to Ravenna, I guess. Try to make that you. Okay, yep, I knew you would attack my guy. That's fine. You're gone. We knew that would happen. Just fine, because our chariots hit like trucks now. You killed my archer. That's, wow, big shock. Surprised he lived. Fantastic work. Fantastic work. Stuff got destroyed, apparently. Fix all that and move on with our lives. So first off, get me this guy. Why can't I go? Oh, right, Cliff. Duh. That's annoying. Right, get rid of him. Get rid of him. Let's bring you out here. I completely forgot that flood just happened, so that actually hurt us majorly. You're gonna die. This will not give you health, will it? Nope. Of course not. Why would I ever get health? How long does it take for me to build quads anyway? 2 turns. Yep, we're gonna grab 2 of those real quick. Grab 2 of those. Buy a fishing key out here. Hopefully they don't notice me right away. Oh, Le Havre has more slots. It's beautiful. Perfect. We're slotting a lot of things. We're doing a lot of stuff. Okay, actually, I'm going to unpack you into here. Yay! We got 26 resources out of nowhere, so that's a completion of abundance. We're going to burn this to the ground, because I don't want it. Apparently, I can attack these people, but it's not really showing how. I don't like that. That was awful, but we're going to take it. Okay, this is coming from... Yeah, Ahmedabad. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to exit out of this. That is unfortunate, but I do need to destroy both of these to make a better settle. Let me secure... Oh, yes. Those are really good tiles. I actually really want to do that. Oh, you are destroying my stuff. I see you're destroying my stuff here. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, you can do that. Bring you over here. Cannot purchase what I want. I don't think an archer is a good idea. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to come back here to abandon that. Yep, lost a boat. It's unfortunate. Lost another boat. Okay. The fact they didn't attack my cavalry is interesting. Get rid of the boats. Get rid of the boats. Okay. Even though you're dying. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can't do that. Oh, my gosh. Look at this. That's what I'm talking about. Good job. Good job. Get rid of the guy, because you will die next turn. You're going to die, but take out that archer. Do one of those. Get rid of that. Yeah, that's a decent amount of damage. What we got here? Yeah, we'll secure some of that. And I make... There we go. That's what I wanted to see. We can build quads over here now, which is really coming in handy. Yes, it is under threat because it's going to be destroyed. You know what? Yeah. While we're doing these things, we might as well make some changes, huh? While we're at it, might as well secure the few things we can while we have them. So plug that in. Go ahead and plug this in for no reason. Oh, that's right. It's getting destroyed. Yeah. Oh, these came from somewhere else, didn't they? That makes more sense. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, look at that. That's cool. That's cool. I'm glad they have that set up now. We can drop this and get some happiness in our capital. Oh, actually, it's happiness anywhere. I don't care. Put it in there anyway. Ooh, actually, I do want this 10%. Get out of there. There we go. 58 science. That's a lot better. Low happiness. Yeah, it's getting blown up. Of course they're unhappy. Why would they be happy? Okay, they're really focused on Ahmadabad, which is not a surprise. Yep, we're taking a beating. Yep. Okay, let's see here. How are you? Okay, fine. There we go. That should kind of take care of that elephant. Okay, this is dangerous. I need to fall back on this. I guess we'll do this. You... Oh, I guess you could escape. I don't know if we'll be able to make it, though. Crisis continue. I will take this +3 combat strength. Okay, I was not expecting this. What we got here? Yes, I'm aware. So, +5 on altars in infected settlements, but -10 on altars. This will kill me. Yeah, we'll just have to take the -10 on altars. Okay, so... Can you guys do anything? Okay, you can do that. Can you move in? Oh, yes. That's what I'd love to see. Beautiful. Beautiful. Could you purchase a unit for me? Not the one I want. I need chariot. I could hit him, but I think I will get more by healing. And I can build a fortification. All right. Keep building boats. There we go. Probably shouldn't have just full sent that, but we did. Right, about to lose some units and stuff. It is what it is. We're definitely losing that. Holy cow. All right, Kabul I would actually keep if I could take. We're at 9/7. Forgot about all this. All right. We need more of the... Oh, yes. Range and siege units, please. That'd be fantastic. We got our settler. That's what we wanted. We need to chart the stars for sure. But before we do that, let's secure our blacksmith. Gets us a beautiful production boost. You need to come over to... Once this one, huh? Actually, that does kind of... It'll be forever, but it will shut this out. So I'm all for that, actually. Plus, I don't need to be coastal for this. Although it would be ideal, kind of. All right, you got your quads. I could probably use some more quads, honestly. I probably should. Oh, actually, give me some chariots, because these are actually coming in handy. Give me 2 chariots. The ballistas are good for now. Give me another quad after that, and we should be rocking. All right, so go ahead and get me here. What we got going on here? Not much. I'd like to pillage this, though, for 40 gold. Nice. You are attacking something you shouldn't be. Just saying. Looks like this archer is trying to kill me. Pull back on this. I'm going to go ahead and attack. I did not want to do that. That is extremely awful. Pull back. They'll probably be able to take it back, but I don't care. You're not defenseless. You're lying to me. I don't like that you're lying. Why would you say such awful and terrible things to me? Okay. You need to go. You need to heal. And we need to bring you forward. And I'm going to escape. Beautiful. I need to deal with Patna. Yeah, I need to just blow both of those up. All right, I need to come into here. That's about the only way to survive that. Yep, we're going to lose this boat, but we did pillage, so that's what matters. That almost lost that boat. That's to be expected. Okay, we did not lose our chariot, which was surprising. Okay, so let's come back in here. Okay, you are severe. You annoy me to no end. Okay, there you go. Promotion available. Give it to me. Definitely going down the bastion tree. We need every inch of it. As much as I want to move forward, I cannot. And it's taking a lot of turns to blow this up. Go ahead and secure these fish. You're going to heal. Come out and get rid of this boat. Attack that boat. Fenceless. Yep, pretty much. We have more of this. I'm actually kind of fine with what I got. Oh, we're -7 on gold. That's a little unfortunate. Atabad's getting destroyed. All right, yep, we're fine. You need to heal. Yeah, get me in here. Start tearing down the walls in Patna. You need to come back home. Get me Another quad. Beautiful. I could get another one. Nah, nah. I should get like a chariot or something. Yeah, we'll say for a chariot. All right. You're heading towards your location. See how this unfolds. Oh, there's more for us. Plus one for every Empire resource. Go us. Hooray. We've did it. We saved the city. All right. Let's go ahead and drop a salt. Get us even more gold. There we go. Let's drop. So this is +2 production. This is going to get us up to, okay, 1 extra. I think we're good on the culture, actually, so let's drop that and keep this up to 46. And then we have a bunch of stuff that we could slot, but we just don't have the slots. That seems about right. So how's this unfolding? Okay, destroying my ballista. That chariot should be dying, and then my commander will be taking a hit, I would assume. Okay, surprisingly not. Interesting. Well, I'm going to fall back on that. There we go. Get me a chariot, because you'll be able to fortify me quicker. All right, you're moving all around me somehow. It's very, very weird. I don't like it. I'm just going to keep healing. Okay, I will die, and I will almost die. So, not ideal. Not ideal. But we're going to get hit anyway, so might as well hit and go for the gold. Swing for the fences and lose. Oh, we won. Very rare that happens. Okay, let's secure... Oh, yep, secure the food there. Let's choose a civic. Let's finish that out. Anything worth our time? We are importing enough resources for this, I think. I think we're kind of done with the 20% at this rate. So let's drop that, and let's grab this. 265. That's actually a good amount of money for us. Keep destroying the defense. New guy coming in. I might as well go ahead and do this a little bit. Just try to wear it down a little bit more. All right. There we go. Oh, we already bought a unit. Can I get something in tier? Ancient walls, apparently. That stuff's nice. Not great, though. Right. You keep moving. See how this unfolds. Oh, yeah, we're going to lose this ballista, aren't we? I knew we would lose that boat. That's a given. Apparently some stuff's happening. Oh, I have an incoming peace deal. No. Get me Patna and Surat. Okay, yeah, just give me Patna. I will destroy it. Beautiful. Glad we could work this out. And I will take... I don't even know if there's any wonders left. All right, so this is getting destroyed. Will definitely be, I guess, yeah, science. We need to finish the science. 1 resource in all cities would be great. Let's go ahead and secure our culture back. And we'll go ahead and secure this back. And that looks great. Okay. So, fan work. I need a settler immediately. That's 1,000 gold. Okay, you can cancel this. Get me a settler immediately. 4 turns is perfect. Okay, no, just do that. Do that. Secure this for now. You're going to heal. Bull, 1, 2. Okay, it could get 1 more in here if it wanted. I need to figure out how to settle this. It's going to be awful, but we're going to make our move. You heal, heal, heal. Move you down. I guess we'll fortify for now. Oh, boy. That was a close one. Okay, gave it to me. Is it just keeping it, or am I allowed to make a choice on that? All right, we have 3 naval trade routes, surprisingly. Nothing to slot, really, at this time. Is it going to be next turn? Because I should be able to have the choice of keeping it or destroying it, right? Because I was able to destroy the other one. Or is that because it was a... I might as well take the production. Oh, that might have been because it was a city-state. Slight error. Right, go ahead and secure that first, please. Well, wait, no, because I'm destroying Kabul. I should be able to destroy the other one. You would think. All right, I need my mangoes. Drop one of these because base is better. There we go. All right, in you go. In you go. All right. Yeah, I should be destroying this. I guess not. That's a bit annoying. All right, well, in that case, we'll have to resettle Ahmadabad, but that's about it, really. All right. Guess it could be worse. Okay. Yeah, after this turn, if it doesn't say anything. Yep, looks like... oh, there's the 10-turn counter. All right, let's repair all this then. I'm a little annoyed, but it's fine. Okay, so granary 2, 3. So we can get out here a bit more. So this will get destroyed. So now I got to resettle it. Ah, great. I'm at 10 of 7. Not great. Oh, boy. All right. Well, it is what it is. So that, might as well do mathematics too at this stage. I need chart the stars, please. Apparently you have a use for things now. 2, 3, 4. All right. Well, not exactly a winning hand, but we'll take it. Toulon's about to get me over here. Oh, I should have put my district here. Yep, I messed that up, didn't I? I could do my harbor, I guess, if I really want to put anything there, which I don't. All right, that's complete. Ruin is still growing, apparently. Here is doing fantastic work for me. Love to make that a city, actually, but we'll wait. Okay, so since you're sticking around... Actually, I'm going to wait until that's destroyed. That way I can make a full gamble on the stuff. All right, what happened? 10,000 gold. Okay. 1 population in towns because of all the civics. Hey, that's good. That came in pretty handy. Maybe not right this second since I wanted to do some things, but... Oh, you're getting destroyed, so I'm going to grab this real quick. As for you, I'll secure this production. And I suppose we should come out... Oh, that is all the way out. Give me this food. Definitely want the crab. It's always a good tile. All right. A little dangerous, I know. Go ahead and secure this incense, I guess, even though we're not going to use it. All right. Madabad's going to get destroyed, so I don't know why I'm getting this option, but sure. Okay, we can be Mongolia. It's your civic, which I don't think we're going to hit. I think we're going to lose that anyway, but sure. I don't even know if this is going to get raised in the amount of time I need. Okay, it will. All right, we only have a few turns left. We need to secure blacksmith. We have like 8 turns. So secure the blacksmith. I don't even know where I could put an amphitheater that'd be worth anything. Is there anything in the regular quarters I'd want? Okay, saw pit. I guess we could plug that in to finish that out. And then we'll see where we're at after those turns. All right, you need to come like over here. And this is going to hurt my happiness, but so be it. 150 population. I didn't even know we were reaching that. So 1 food on warehouse buildings plus 2 food on food buildings. 4 corners, towns gain an additional 2 population with their first growth event. Cool. Oh, like right now. Okay, cool. Well, might as well secure this, I guess. I need to throw this food somewhere. Oh, looks like they all have it. Never mind. All right. What a day. What a day. Definitely got to focus more on how we handle war. I was not expecting such outcomes, but they are what they are. I think in this case, I'm actually going to secure some food and science. Let's secure this silver as we'll go in here. All right. Her soothing things, I forgot about that ability. Yeah, that did not turn out well for me. Trade opportunities, huh? Yeah, we might actually have to think about sticking friendly with her to some degree now. Because overall, I mainly just wanted to stop her here. We got 5 turns left. Definitely want the gold. That's the main thing. Let's go ahead and secure a brickyard, actually. I could get out there if I do things, but let's not do that. We're going to do a saw pit? Am I going to do a granary? No. Yeah, we're not going to do a granary, so we will go ahead and just secure that saw pit. Probably going to secure an altar, too. All right. You've made it through. Congratulations. I need to wait 2 turns. I'm not exactly sure. Let's see. So you're going to be 1, 2, 3. And this is 1, 2, 3. Okay, so like pretty much where it was, isn't it? That's kind of annoying. All right. I got to wait for you to finish getting blown up. Okay. If I'd known that's how it would have been, I would have done things a little differently. Get me engineering. Did I get all my codices? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I need 1 more. Yep. I might actually go into Bermuda at the start of my run for exploration. Might not be a bad idea. All right, we got 3 turns left. Secure this, obviously. Where is my... Oh, okay. Incense in here. Why is there... I'm going to drop this. How much? Ooh, that's actually quite a big number. We'll go with that, though. Yep, I'm going to sit there. That's probably what I'm going to do next stage. All right, this is destroyed, right? Okay, good. So my only freshwater option was there. Oh, man, that is extremely unsatisfying. Okay, let me come in here first. This is now getting more use out of it than before. I hate how they settle. I really do. All right, secure that. Brickyard, fishing key. You're 1 turn away. I'll get 2 free altars. Now that I look at this more closely, I definitely should. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, that's pointless. Yep. I guess we'll go with this. Ruba, whatever you pronounce that. Secure the dates and secure the incense. You're mainly a granary hub now. Put a granary over here. Maybe I'll give you maybe you'll get a brickyard. Okay. What do we got here? Sale. What's this? 3 food. Looks good. All right. Anything else we can do? Not really. Okay. Okay. So that goes to anybody apparently. Astronomy plus 25% toward project. Cool. Didn't think that would work, but it did. I don't know if I'm going to finish that, but we're going to go for it anyway. You are done, pretty much. Hit a research initiative just so we can secure that codus. I have 2 free things, so let me see here. Here should get a free altar. There's Bulgaria, unlocked. Actually, I'm going to give you walls, too, just to be safe. There we go. And Marseille, maybe? Yeah, I think Marseille deserves a free altar. There we go. They're still unhappy, but it's fine. You need walls more than anything. You have walls. Might as well secure a fishing key and a harbor. Even though this was a terrible settle, at least it still keeps me access to the ocean, I guess, so that is a plus. I could get you an altar. Just don't know if it's really worth it. This granary is, though. I am going to plug that in. Let me check the dedication here. What do we do for altars? So apparently we've unlocked a few things. Have 7 trade routes. That wasn't happening. Espionage actions. Didn't even try. Midas touch. Have 8 gold buildings. I have 3. Yep, that seems about right. 10 specialists. I have 2. Not happening. 1 more codicy. We'll have that in a second. Have 5 non-city center districts with 30 plus yield. That's kind of cool. All right, these are instant abilities, which we're not getting. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Okay, well, nice little thing here. Research all the text, get 1 pop in all the cities. Okay. It's not really much going on that we can really work with, so it's fine. What does this do? There was that. Abundance. All right. I want to make this growth, but at the same time I don't. So we're just going to do that first. Because Patna should actually have some growth. Nope. I go ahead and secure that. What we got over here? Oh, yes. More gold, please. All the gold. Yep, you're not going to make it. That's fine. What? Yeah, I would definitely not convert you to a city. Not happening. Although there is good adjacency here. 3, and that's probably going to go away, though. But whatever. All right. Oh, I would actually put an ancient bridge in here. Oh, future civic. All right. I forgot about that. What did we get? Oh, it gave us a scientific. Well, we're going to need that. Building buildings faster. What did it unlock? A bunch of nothing. All right. Let's finish this age out. It's been so long. It's been forever. Didn't think it would go this hard, but it did. Final age. Final turn. Oh, boy. What a time. What a time. All right. We secured our bay. Oh, actually, this is perfect. It does secure these things over here if we ever get there. All right. Let's go ahead and close that out to Surat. Age transition has begun. Anything else we want to do? Yes, actually. Give me some wall. All right. Yeah, we'll secure this wall as well. I don't trust Egypt. I'll purchase 1 wall. That as well. Oh, that's because it's a fort town, so we don't have to worry about that. This city should get a wall. Yeah, I want to keep that safe. All right, what we got over here? Nantes. Actually pretty safe. For the most part. Oh, so farming towns give you gardens. I didn't realize that. Okay, that's cool. All right, so that's pretty much set. Bordeaux. Yeah, Bordeaux definitely needed a wall. All right, that's good. Rouen doesn't need one. I am thinking doesn't need anything else, though. A brickyard it does look like. Oh, a harbor, of course. And let's leave the 666 gold. I definitely don't want to spend all my money on the one thing. So there we go. That's age transition. Oh, boy. So we can be the Spain. We can be Normans. I say we stay the French Empire, honestly. So we're going to keep the French. Off we go. And as for our mementos, I didn't expect all this to happen at the same time. We don't need these. Excuse me. Get rid of both of those. There we go. Okay, yeah, we don't need those anymore. Not really. Definitely need a militaristic attribute point. Good grief. That's insane. And then I think some production in our capital for every town wouldn't hurt. Let's see what else we can grab here. You know, anything worth our while. We do have a few wonders. Let's actually get some culture off of those, huh? That's actually pretty good. Yeah, I say we kind of run with those. See how it goes. Should prove pretty effective, in my opinion. Nothing else really jumping out at me other than the usual. I want to try new stuff, so we'll continue that. And let's transition to the new age, huh? Loading away. Crazy stuff. All right. Well, while that hourglass goes, I'd like to say, not bad for an antiquity. Oh, it just goes straight into exploration instead of looking at the other stuff. Okay, that's interesting. Was not expecting that. Well, for a first run, not bad. I know everybody's currently, basically doing exploration or modern civs in Antiquity, which makes sense, show all the new age stuff. Me personally, after this run, I think I'm going to grab an Antiquity and see what it looks like if you keep an Antiquity in exploration and modern. Because I'm curious if it's going to like boost the abilities or something, even though it's out of its apex age. So I want to see how that'll kind of unfold. Should be pretty interesting stuff. Well, while this keeps loading, I'm not going to keep you in suspense on that. So okay, well, it has to continue now. Good for that, I guess. And there we go. Welcome to Paris in the exploration age with a whole bunch of crazy icons. Holy cow. I'm going to want Grand Bazaar. That's for sure. I can already tell just at a glance. Gosh, that is gross. Pretty amazing, though. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see how exploration goes in the next video. Until then, peace.